Hello, everybody, and welcome to another wonderful episode here with me, Mr. Pluggington. And as always, I am joined by my fellow gang of misfits in the Star Wars 5e Adventure. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Good evening.
So, I don't really have an intro for this. I will start doing more intros, I promise, for actual Star Wars theme. Oh, I just remembered that I believe someone in our group provided a YouTuber that I need to talk to for us to possibly get some music in here so we can have some, like, small background noise.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. And it'll be non-copyrighted by Disney because it is custom made to a style of Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars. So
Let's hope that it doesn't override the mics.
Yeah. But anyway, that'll be later on. I'll keep announcements updated. So let's get into it. I believe last time we had a small situation of a four-armed perverted monkey trying to get in the
What are you talking about?
trying to get into the ligaments of an alien female.
What? No, I was just perving.
Ended very bad for you.
So,
Well, at least I had fun.
so what is everyone doing right now? Going from top to bottom from my list, which is Hawk
Nero's
and
going
Kark.
top to bottom.
Huh?
Nero's going top.
okay.
No, right into it. Right into it. Not even hesitation. Let's just start straight at
Hawk,
it.
what are you doing right now?
I am piloting the ship, I guess.
We're on
If that's
Dantooine. We're on the ground, and we've been
Okay,
here
then.
for about 2 weeks. So if you wanted to have been doing anything,
I guess just making sure that everything's tip-top and working,
Okay.
or however that's said.
yeah. Nova
Alrighty.
did come back. Nova did come back with some modifications made to the ship. So yeah.
Yes, it has a cloaking drive. It has cloaking now. It can turn invisible.
Yep.
Now I can replicate that scene from Clone Wars, wherever Anakin gets the missiles to crash into a ship by getting them to lock onto him first. And
Yeah,
then,
Trench.
We'll
It's when
try
Trench
that.
lost most of his body. Anyway.
So, now going down. Kark, what are you currently doing?
What was I doing last? I forget.
It's the next morning.
So I believe you were in your room.
I was in my room, yeah. And the sirens went off. 1 second, somebody just came into my house.
Someone came into my house. Is there any burglars over here?
And that was
no,
the last
it's
we ever
okay.
heard of him.
Oh!
no, it's okay. Okay. What
Are you a burglar, eh? Yeah, eh? Well, can I at least offer you a beverage, eh?
What's this? Oh, message from... It's from Bo. Where did everyone go?
I
Okay.
am right here.
So we may have Bo come in for just listening. Which reminds me, I believe Nora, real quick, you have a communication that's coming from your communicator, long range, in your room.
Oh, you mean like it's actively pinging, or I have received a message?
Yeah, it's actively pinging. Like, if you have something on your remote, on your, like, wrist to, like, indicate you, like, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, each comlink is equipped with lights that allow you different color-coded lights.
Yeah, your color
Sorry,
coded
not trying to metagame. I know it's going on, and I'm just gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna hold the button down. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna listen.
Okay. Nova, what are you currently doing?
Probably just staying in engineering with the door locked, just to work on my armor and my droid.
Alrighty. Well, while that is all happening, I'm gonna roll and see and determine whether or not something cool happens.
I do not like this.
Cool, something cool happens.
I do not consent.
So, as you guys are doing all of that, you then hear one of the Wookiees call out to the ship like,
Sorry.
Sorry, Kark. Do us inside the Enclave hear this?
Yeah, you should be able to hear this. They're a little bit outside of the Enclave. They haven't gone like
Wait, what I
into
miss?
the...
What I miss?
Wookiee just screamed outside, like called for us. So
Oh.
I'm going to immediately get up, open my door with the Force, and just run out there as quickly as I can.
I get up, open my door with the Force, and quickly get out there. Weird flex, but okay.
Ark, as you're running out, you're gonna see me just with my lower robes on. You can see my upper body just completely bare, and I'm literally running out there. It looked like I was doing something. Anyway.
Hey, Gewalt.
So, as you guys are heading out there, you do see that it's actually one of the warriors, one of the younger warriors, as they look towards you and they begin trying to explain something that's happening, like he's making gestures like to come to the village, like something's urgent.
All right, slow down. Cock, do you speak Shriwook?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you don't?
I don't. No, I don't. No, my friend, I don't speak Shriwook, but I bring me to where you need me to go. Cock, come on.
He quickly
okay.
He quickly nods as he's like semi jogging to the village.
I'm going to jog after him and breathe heavily the whole time because Nura is not physically fit at all, and I'm be
fine. I'm just
hard by
running
the time
after
I
him.
get there.
Okay.
I see Kark overtake me. No, come on.
Come on, old man.
I'm not old yet.
Okay, you fucking boomer.
Well, as you guys make it to there, you then see that there's a bunch of Wookiees all in one place, as there seems to be...
Murdered?
No, but there seems to be a wounded Wookiee on the ground. One of the elders, actually, of there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't impregnate one of them. Oh, my word. Okay.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, that's right.
Consequences for your actions.
Oh, my word. So, I run forward, and I that's what I thought this was going, my word. So I'm running forward, and I'm pushing and shoving out of the way, which I can't push Wookiees because I'm not strong. But I'm literally pushing them out. Let me through!
They're like moving out of the way. They're moving out of the way a little bit for you to see, as you do see that the eldest chieftain there, the one, not the current chieftain, but the one that was before, is holding onto his side and looks like he's dying, as though he has been shot in the right shoulder area close to the heart.
Did Nova attack him? I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Okay. I'd like to make first off, before I do anything, I want to make a medicine check to see, like, you say he's been shot and he's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
But before I do any healing, I want to know exactly what I'm doing. So I'd like to make a medicine check on him just to make sure, you know.
Okay,
I attempt it,
make a medicine check.
Okay, so D20 plus 3. Oh, I wish I'd studied this more at the temple. As I put my hand over him and I roll 14 as I use my long claws to separate his fur and look at what happened.
A 14. Okay. Well, you see that the shot that came to him, it is a blaster shot, but this blaster shot seems to be a little different. It seems to have also inserted something into his wound, if I can talk properly.
I said I didn't want to impregnate anybody.
And something is like moving around in the wound, as God damn it, I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
speak.
He is important, okay?
All right. Anyway, continuing on.
Something is moving
there's
around
something-
in his wound, and he's like trying to breathe at the same time.
Okay, so I actively know there's something moving, as in I see it.
Yeah, you like see like some weird like little pincher tail thing.
Okay, because I can see it in my mind's eye, is it physically attached to any vital organs?
It seems to be attached to a valve on his heart. Like it's hanging onto
Shoot.
it. But it's not like trying to chop off or anything.
Okay, so its pincers are in or around that valve.
It's around that
DM,
valve.
I don't want to metagame, and I really don't know if this is metagaming. If I pull it out, like physically, because literally, Nura is about to physically rip this thing out. The only reason he hasn't done it is because he saw what's happening with it right now. Nura's about to physically rip this thing out of his body with the force, right back out the hole it came. If I do that, will it cut the valve? Or is this something I'm not certain of?
You're not
I'm just gonna have to wing it. Shoot. Okay. By the way, this is happening in the span of a second, so I'm not gonna like talk in character.
Kark, you're also seeing what's going on as you see Nura right next to the Elder Wookiee.
Oh shoot. Okay. So. Okay, look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something. If it works or if it doesn't, I'm gonna try something.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use Force Enlightenment to give the Wookiee 2d6 temporary hit points, essentially focused around the heart. If I want to physically describe what I'm doing, mechanically, I'm giving him 2d6 temporary hit points and giving him advantage on con saves. But what I want to actually do is I want to physically pull his heart to the side and allow his body to take that shift, and then as another action, rip the worm out of his heart, whatever that thing is, out of his chest through the hole I gave. I don't want to make another hole.
So
Like,
I see he's about to rip it out. I say that's probably not a good idea if it's wrapped itself around his heart.
As you see me lift my left hand with a burst, with like a gathering of green energy plug, I'd like to cast Force Enlightenment on him and give him those temporary hit points, and using that extra strength, allow me to pretty much surgically remove the worm. So I'm going to cast that on him. By the way, can I do this? Are you gonna?
Yeah, you can do this.
Okay, good. I don't want to. So 2d6, he gains 10 temporary hit points,
Okay.
and he has advantage on con saves. So if he has to resist getting a valve cut or physical strike, he has advantage on that save. So I physically grab his face, and I yell, and the green energy pours out. I go, "Everyone look away, this is going to be nasty." As I reach forward with my right hand and use force push-pull to physically rip the tiny creature out of its
You're gonna rip out his
through
heart.
the hole. I'm pulling the heart to the side with the thing. That's like
Alright. As you're doing this, he's going to make his con saves.
And he should also
has
make some
advantage.
checks, to be honest.
He has
advantage on it.
So he rolled a 3 and a 4. Put that together, that's just a 12.
That's all.
Okay.
By the way, I'm doing the action.
Well, you
It doesn't
did.
matter
You
what
did a
happens
lot
right
of.
now.
You did a lot of damage, but it won't.
The point
Hopefully
is,
it won't.
Nura's doing it. He doesn't know the result, so he's doing it and trying it. This is a risk for him, so it's not like
Okay.
I'll stop. As Nura physically holds his hand like an inch above the hole and starts to roll the worm up into the palm of his clawed hand and grab it with his physical hand and pick it up out of the heart. It
All
doesn't
right.
matter what damage he's done. He's already done it.
Well, you did. Well, I'm gonna tell you real quick. As you're going and pulling this worm out, it just makes a little noise at you as you're like trying to hold it. And as it does so, it tries to nip into your hand. Tries to nip and dig into
I try
your
to shoot
hand.
it. I shoot it. I try to shoot it. I try to shoot it.
It's in my hand. It's in my
No,
hand.
okay, I know. I try to shoot it.
Okay, then go ahead and make your attack roll. I guess. DM, is that okay?
I like see him pull it out and I try to shoot it. Like
I'll say
It's in my. I'm physically holding it up.
I'll say if you miss, you get shot in the hand.
okay.
Don't miss. I swear.
Um,
What's the AC on this?
It's low.
Let's see. So I get
The
plus
AC on it's
7.
low. He's shooting something out of my hand.
I know. Hope he rolls
But I'm
higher.
pretty accurate.
Should I roll a dex saving throw against his AC, against his hit?
I rolled a 10.
DM, to avoid him hitting my hand, should I roll a dex throw and see?
Well, no,
Like
because he just made it.
I failed.
Oh!
Got a 10.
Yeah, its AC was 10.
Jeez.
Okay, roll damage.
Roll damage, you idiot.
1d4.
By the way, I don't see what he's doing. My back is to him, and I gave him Force Enlightenment, and I'm going
7
to
damage.
cast.
So like the second he like rips it out, I like pull out my blaster, just right in
And then I'm
the
going
you-
to. So anyway.
As you then hit it, it just... And its guts spew into the hands of Nura. It's kind of like a greenish slime. It's kind of like a greenish slime.
As
It's
I
not
flourish,
acidy.
as I flourish my blaster, then put it back in its holster.
Cock! What did you do that for?
I didn't want it to go inside of you. It was obviously about to go inside of you.
I have the Force. You didn't need to shoot it out of my. Yeah.
Yeah.
I turn around and I cast heal on the Wookiee.
Okay, so as you're doing that, because he is literally at 1 HP,
Oh.
yeah, so
D8.
your thing helped.
D8 plus 3. Yeah, I'm glad it helped. He's healed for 10 hit points.
Okay, he's doing fine. As you see the wound begins to... He's like... He's like sort of coughing. I don't know how Wookiee would sound like it's coughing.
Coughing like normal.
As the wound begins to heal quickly, like you see like the skin like actually...
Baby Yoda style?
Yeah, kind of. Or I was kind of thinking like cartoony TF2.
Yeah, kind of like how that he like literally it just reverses the process. Like you've seen an apple be reverse eaten or in a piece of art. It's like that.
Yeah.
I would say, but
So-
I'm leaning over and grabbing him, and I'm like, "You're all right. It's all right. I made it out."
As that's happening, Kark, make me a perception check.
Let me see. My perception is a +4.
All right. Add a plus. Add a +2 to that as well. For
A D0 plus 4.
oh man, that's a great 0, man. You got
Add a
4 out of
+2, you
0.
said? Okay. I got 18.
Woo!
18. Okay. Okay. Well, as you're around the crowd a little bit, and you're used to the smell of the Wookiees by now, there's one particular smell that comes to you that does not smell like a Wookiee at all.
Smells like fucking ass.
In fact, it smells very reptilian and smells cold.
Can I like try to figure out which direction it is? Like investigate?
Yeah, with the high 18 that you got, you are to know that it is very far away from the crowd, lurking in the shadows.
Repeat that. Sorry, I don't know.
Lurking in the shadows.
What?
Very far away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see something lurking in the shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
You don't see it though. That's the thing. You just know it's
long
there.
distance, and you know it's there.
Huh. So. Let me just think this.
Oh, let's not pull that.
How many feet away is it from me?
It's about 200 feet. Like,
Can I move 110 feet inconspicuously?
No, because it's able to see you.
So I'm just going to. So like, what's around? What's it around? What's it near?
From the direction that you've seen, it's sort of out in the grassland near what looks like a couple trees and a few like big boulder rocks that have been there for some time.
What's 110 feet away from me?
You don't see it, but you can see the
No,
shimmering...
I'm asking what is 110 feet of me? Like,
Oh, 110 feet of you?
what's, like, 110 feet away? What is that? Like, what's 110 feet away from me? Like, in that direction.
Mostly just some village tents.
Tens.
By the way, don't mean to interrupt. Buckeye is coming.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
So I'm gonna walk, like, start walking towards the tent. Do I see, like, he starts walking away? The shadow disappear? But I'm, like, not looking at him directly. I'm, like, doing peripheral vision.
Plug's busy for a second.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna cast Cloud Mine on him if you guys are wondering. It's 90 feet
Well,
range.
I don't want to metagame, so I won't say what I was planning.
Okay.
I'm really trying to clamp because I'm hard on my players for that. I'm not mean about it. I'm just like, hey guys, that's metagaming. Can't do that. So I'm trying not to metagame right now. It's so hard.
Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, what were you asking?
So I'm gonna try walking towards the tent. Make it like I'm not walking towards him.
Okay.
Like I'm walking toward the tent, and like I try to keep in my peripheral vision though, like that location. See if he moves.
Okay. Well, as you are trying to do so,
Does he move? See?
he doesn't move. He just stays right where he is.
Tell me when I get to 110 feet. When I get to 90 feet from him.
Okay. As you're...
Do I notice Kark walking off? Because he was behind me.
No, you don't notice
I
that
did
he
not-
was walking off due to the large
Okay.
group of Wookiees around you.
Yeah, I'm focused on just keeping this Wookiee calm because he just had something ripped out of him. So yeah.
So as that is happening, Kark, make me a... Make me a stealth roll.
Oh, that's my specialty. Plus 10.
And then you pass without a trace. Oh my!
Yeah, so you blend in with the surroundings a little bit, surprisingly, in this grassy area.
I'm short.
Yeah, you blend in right well with the grass. So as you're looking around, you begin to hear footsteps in another direction.
Do I still see the guy in the shadow?
You see that guy, but you don't know where the other ones are, as you hear other footsteps go in a different direction, but you don't know exactly.
I still focus on that one guy.
Okay.
Tell me when I'm 90 feet. Am I 90 feet away yet?
You are now 90 feet.
I'm going to cast Cloud Mine, so he doesn't make a saving throw, and I have to roll 5d8, and if it does all of his HP, then he falls asleep.
Okay, what does he have to roll?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. The way the power works is he rolls 5d8.
Does he have
It's equal
24
to a
HP?
grade-
Or less? If he
Yep.
has... Or if he has more, then it doesn't
you,
affect.
You got him down to at least about a 98.
So it doesn't lower his HP. It doesn't
No,
lower his
plug.
HP.
If it's equal to his HP, he falls asleep.
1 second.
If it's higher than his if his HP is higher than 24, nothing happens.
It's higher, nothing happens.
You said he's down to 98. Does that guy have 122 hit points?
127.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't tell us that.
Yeah, he is higher.
You realize hit points are something that the players are supposed to find out if they use a spell. Never mind. I'm not trying to bust your chops. I'm just like 127 hit points. Sorry, I'm just a little scared right now. Anyway, not metagaming.
It's fine.
Probably-
Okay.
With the commotion, it would have continued. I probably would have started to head in that direction with Droid.
Yeah, you would have...
Yeah, a Wookiee warrior
Oh,
screamed.
yeah. With your still angry self, you are walking around, not with your droid this time, as you left him at the ship.
Oh
You...
no! After what happened, my droid is not staying away from
Oh, okay. Cool. So, can you hand me your NPCs? Oh, wait, no, it's just the base droid, isn't it?
second. already gave it to you, but I will send it to you again.
If it's just the BX, is it the B series BX1 or BXA?
One second, I will.
It's the BX series commando droid, but let Nova get you his copy. Anyway, continue narrating.
But
Okay.
it's different.
Okay, then. Then while he sends it to you, he can narrate.
Okay, so as you are doing that, you then begin to see that. What was I just saying? God damn it! I'm sorry. Trying to find the thing I was trying to find again. Okay. So Nova, as you're coming out trying to hunt for the monkey again, the droid is looking around and says to you, "Madam, there was multiple life forms detected, some not recognized."
That's not good. Action?
Huh?
Action?
You're
Ask
cutting
what
out, Nova.
direction?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Um,
Several of them are flanking around towards the group of Wookiees.
Immediately turn on my indicator. I'm like, you're about to get ambushed. Get the Wookiees defensive, flanking you as I start running in the direction of the flanking one.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm like, weapons free on hostiles.
Oh, to the droid. Okay, then.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help here because you guys are about to have...
A bad time.
Yeah, you guys are about to have a bad time. So, as you guys are doing so, you then see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Trandoshan warriors coming from the flank as they look at you and say, "Attack!" Everyone, roll for initiative.
Oh, crap. I'm in the middle of all these Wookiees, and I'm in difficult terrain. Because moving through people is difficult terrain.
Alright, I need someone to make me a list for the players, and then I am going to roll for the Trandoshans.
Okay. I'll handle the roll, and I'll put that in the so that Plug can constantly look at it. I'll put that in the Force channel, so that there's no text messages being sent. The private Jedi
crit.
channel. So all right. So as everybody rolls initiative, and that means Buckeye and Hawk as well. Hawk, you've already rolled. Nova, me, Kark. Kark, you need to roll. Buckeye, please roll. Kark as well. Come on, boys. Roll initiative.
Ooh.
That's one of them is a nat 20, and one of them's a 19 plus 5. Great.
And then there was one more.
Sorry, I heard a bang and my grandma's downstairs and I got scared for a second, so I ran downstairs, but it's all good.
It's okay.
Oh, no,
Just
you're
roll
fine, man.
initiative.
Buckeye's
Buckeye,
here!
did you
Yes!
Buckeye?
So what happened?
Roll, Buckeye. Roll initiative.
Wait, so what happened when I clouded mind him?
Oh,
I'm
nothing
working
happened.
on it.
Nova, you had a nat 20 in initiative. You're okay.
Oh, that's for my droid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay then. Buckeye and Kark, you both have to roll initiative.
Does the guy come up to me, like, do I see anything?
The guy sort of stands up and looks and begins to try and take aim. So you will have first round advantage for that, and then that'll be the only round, and then we'll go to regular initiative.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
the
Surprise round, you
modifier
mean?
for initiative again?
So hang on.
Surprise round or?
Buckeye, roll.
Yes, but I want to know the modifier.
Your initiative modifier.
Fuck. Well, it doesn't matter now, doesn't it?
Ouch. Okay, so I'm
Hold
going to
on.
start taking down initiative. Oh, first off, that's okay, 25 to 20. Say your name.
Oh, it's +4.
23.
Say your name as well.
Oh, fuck.
Hawk. Did anybody else roll a 25 through 20 or a natural 20?
Nope.
Nova. I thought Nova rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20. Oh, I thought he already knew that.
No, I need you to say it.
Okay, I rolled
So,
a nat 20, and my Troy got a 22.
Hold on, boys. I gotta open up my window. My room's stank.
Yeah. You Plug, take your time. This is going to take a minute to record initiative. So Nova rolled a nat 20, and player nat 20s go before enemy nat 20. So, and your droid rolled a 22?
Yes.
All right. Could I have 20 through 15?
20 through 15. Hold on. Let me get back to what I was
24.
doing.
Trando 2 rolled a 24. So, do we have any 20 through 15? Did anybody roll 15 through 20? I need you to say your name.
Another Trandoshan.
Yeah, he rolled a 15. Kark rolled a 16. So Kark and then a Trando. Trust me, Plug, this takes me forever too, so don't worry about it. Don't stress.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just opening up the character sheet for Nova's droid.
I rolled an 11,
Mhm.
and two of those Trandos rolled a 12 and a 13. So I need to include that. So Trando 3 rolled a 15.
Okay.
Trando 4 rolled a... Hold on. Trando 4 rolled a 13. Trando
I rolled a
5
16.
rolled a 12.
Did I mute my mic by accident? I don't know.
Yes, you did. You did.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
And then Nura rolled an 11, and then Buckeye rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a
Okay.
16, yeah.
Alright, do we all have
Plug,
that
have you
in?
thought about using Roll20?
Yes, I have.
Because I use it for all my games, and it's actually amazing.
Okay.
Anyway, so initiative has been rolled. It's in the Force channel, DM.
Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty. Let me copy that, add that to a note. So I know where. Okay, and then let me jot down the HP for several of these guys, and then we'll be all set.
Yeah. I've done this many times. It took me once 8 minutes to set up for a fight, so trust me, I do not blame you a bit.
Okay, cool. I got him. Okay. Trando. And then there was one more I need to add, which was the one that that Kark was following, because he's a different Trando.
I mean, you
Okay,
just put
then,
them all in the same initiative. That's what I usually do.
He could have, but he's rolling. Except DM, Plug. You don't need to put that space between the 20 and the X of it. No,
There
it's
we go.
okay. Just like
24.
there you go. Oh my word. Okay, I'm gonna put him in the initiative order. My word.
Is he's the highest one, right?
No, the Trando rolled a nat 20 and another Trando rolled a 24. So it's going to be Trando 1, then Trando lead, which I'm calling this one, and then Trando 2.
My character goes first because she crit.
Yeah, that's a natural 20. Player nat 20s before NPC nat 20.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm just like trying.
It's
Trying-
all right.
Brain not thinking.
I've become so numb.
It's Nova's turn.
Okay, it is Nova's turn.
Wait. Didn't you say somebody got a surprise round?
Oh yes, Kark, you get a surprise round on the Trando
Oh.
leader.
Lady like it. Lady. Okay. So I'm going
Anyway.
to wait. If it's a surprise round, that
Yeah,
means
you get a surprise round.
So I'm
You get a
surprising
full
him.
turn.
Does that mean I have
you're
advantage?
surprising him.
Do I have advantage?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, he does.
I'm not an
if you attack
assassin,
him,
but so
you're
I'm going
90
to
feet
attack
from him.
him.
Okay.
Actually no, sorry. I'm going to move up.
All right.
I'm 90 feet from him. Shit.
Remember your class abilities.
Oh yeah. I have bad feeling. I can move up to my movement speed before the initiative starts, so I'm gonna move up 30 feet towards him. So now I'm 60 feet, and on my turn, I'm gonna move another 20 feet. So now I'm 40 feet. And
Okay.
that's the max range before I get disadvantage on the attack. So I'm gonna take out my. Actually, I'm gonna move. Sorry, to 30 feet. I'm gonna take out my sub repeaters. I'm going to. These weapons confuse me. Give me a second. Because I have auto and rapid. I'm pretty sure I do 8. I take 8 shots on him, something like that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my word!
It's weird. I'm confused.
It's It's auto and rapid are two modes of fire that either the gun is either auto or rapid, or it's you can choose to pick one of the two and fire in that.
No, it's automatic. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I auto.
Oh, it's automatic, and you're just taking a rapid shot. Oh my word!
Yeah.
Down you go.
Let me just. It's in Wretched Hive. Let me find it in the rulebook. Weapons 43.
Oh, rapid. You're talking about rapid? Yeah, you fire all the shots at once.
Yeah, rapid. But how does that work?
I'll look it up in a loot page.
Okay, a weapon that has the rapid property can make a normal single target attack, or it can unload on a single target. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. DC 8 plus bonus to ranged weapon attacks. Okay, so that'll be plus 7. Wait, am I not proficient with these? I'm not proficient with these.
Oh my word! You're pulling out dual guns you don't know how to use. That's disadvantage on everything.
No. Wait. I'm not going to use them then.
You have a surprise attack, so the advantage would cancel out the disadvantage and be a normal weapon and attack.
Yeah, but I need the advantage. I mean, I would still get advantage because sneak attack, but
advantage does not stack.
Okay.
Advantage does not stack. It just.
Creature takes normal weapon damage. I'm just going to use my normal blasters. I'm going to fire one of the shots. I'm going to do my light pistol, the other one with my sub repeater.
Okay, roll for damage. This is
2d20
one attack with advantage,
and then add 7 to both of them.
15.
So plus 7, so 19. 19?
19 and 10.
That
19
hits.
for the pistol.
19, and then the damage is 1d4 plus 4. And then sneak attack damage. How much damage do I do for sneak attack?
It should be 1d6 at this level.
No, level 6. I think it's 2d6 or 3d6.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
didn't know it increased by 6s. I thought it increased by an increment of 2. Plug, I'm not trying to hijack the game.
I know. You're fine. You guys are fine. You guys are helping me out alongside this campaign.
Okay, so, yeah, 2d6. 2d6. I literally have 7 tabs open right now. It's 2d6.
Dude, same
2d6,
here.
yeah.
I have
No, it's
7 tabs
3d6.
too.
It's 3d6. 3d6.
Really?
Plus 3.
3d6 for a operative.
Yep.
I don't know how I can share
Holy
my screen
crap.
with you guys.
It's 3d6.
I got horrible rolls, though.
No, you
So-
still got a 16 damage. Oh.
16
16
damage?
damage on the first shot, and then I'm going to attempt with my sub repeater.
Okay.
You rolled twice. Oh.
I did roll.
You rolled-
twice.
You rolled twice for the 20, so what?
It's the higher number, and added 7 to both because advantage.
Oh, that's right. My player is a Mandalorian operative. He does the same thing.
No.
He can choose which role he wants. It's
Interesting.
ridiculous.
D20 plus 7 plus 4. Please hit.
That hits.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
So that's me a sub repeater, and he should make a DC 12 saving throw.
Okay.
Dex?
DC 12, what type of saving throw? Dexterity?
Dexterity, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, normally blast weapons is a dex throw, so make a dex saving throw.
Oh, hold on.
10. Oh,
That's a 12 if you want to take that roll, Plug.
16.
That's a 16.
that fails.
Okay.
Wait, that succeeds.
Okay.
That succeeds. Sorry.
That succeeds. So how much damage does he take from the rapid shot? Go ahead and roll.
I don't think it takes any.
Does he?
Target's making a dexterity saving through. Plus an additional amount equal to the weapon's damage. I think it's the weapon attack would have disadvantage to the target instead of advantage.
So he has disadvantage on his
So
attack.
he actually has advantage on the saving throw. So
Oh, okay.
Well, he rolled a 16 and
Yeah.
succeeded, so I don't think it matters.
I did.
Alright.
I don't hit. Well, I only hit one of the shots, not all 8.
Yeah, he shot with his pistol and hit him, and then fired off a rapid salvo of rounds and missed.
Alrighty then. So that's that
So,
round. It is now.
I see. I think I take one. I think I deal 1d6 plus 4, and that's it. Because I hit, but I didn't do all the damage. Just 5. Why are my rolls so bad today?
Okay.
Hey, at least it's on your surprise round.
Alright, now it's back to the original thing.
Nova.
Nova, it is your turn. What are you going to do? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 Trandoshans on the other side of the camp.
Are they grouped together?
They are very spread out. There's only like maybe 2 of them that are grouped together because they kind of look like they're relatives.
Alright, can I see what weapons they're armed with?
They are armed with blaster rifles and Trandoshan short swords.
Okay, so am I kind of... my left is the group, and to the right is the boss? Or is the boss... I'm just trying to get an eye.
The guy to the right seems to look like he is the boss, but he still looks very young, if you could see how young a Trandoshan would be.
As Clark is gunning him down, he notices, oh, that guy's pretty young.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm gonna cast... if I can hit 2 or 3 if I could, I'm gonna shatter them.
Dude, what? You guys cut out a lot for me for a second.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Shatter. Let me look at that real quick.
D8 versus a con.
Okay.
So Shatter is going to. They take 3d8 sonic damage. It's a range of 60 feet. Is he 60 feet from these two?
No, the group that's away from you guys, or the group that's away from you, Nova, they are 300 feet. The other guy is 150 feet, the leader.
Oh, okay, so pretty far away. Okay.
And Nova, you're at the ship, so we are... So, wait a second. Plug, if Nova's at the ship and 300 feet away, does that mean we're in the camp and I'm 150 feet from the party and like 90 feet from the boss? Or 110 feet, like you said for...
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, sorry, don't mean to interrupt.
I really need to get...
in my head.
Yeah, I really need to get a map for you guys.
I get it. I just wanted to make sure. So, Nova, they're 300 feet from you and 150 feet from me. Got it.
And how close am I to the boss again? It's...
150 feet.
150. Okay, I'm going to sprint towards the boss and shoot him. So I am now 30 feet closer to the boss.
Wait, you want to dash instead? Sorry, don't mean to metagame, sorry.
And then I'm going to use combustive shot on him. So light him on fire.
From 120 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have disadvantage. I have advantage because I crit, right?
What kind of... You didn't crit yet. You crit on the initiative roll, which means you go first.
I know. But I have advantage because I crit. That's what I said, right?
You didn't crit anything. You just rolled high on initiative.
Critting on initiative give you advantage on the first round.
Does it?
That is what I heard that. I might have misunderstood it.
Yes.
DM, I'd say that's fair. Yeah, I was gonna say I've never heard that rule, but yeah, I'd say that's fair actually.
Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead.
Okay, so I would have disadvantage on this, but I don't. Just a flat roll.
Yes.
18.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Combustive shot. What are you shooting with, by the way? A holdout blaster?
Blaster carbine.
Blaster carbine.
Okay, it's a normal. Pretty much a rifle.
Dude. I seriously want to get some concept art for you guys. I was talking to a couple artists about that, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna cost like $100 and some dollars." I'm like,
Yeah, don't waste money on a campaign like this, man. It's okay. I appreciate the thought, but don't spend your own money to make the. We'll do that. Nova, how much damage? Oh my!
Ooh,
Oh,
10 damage. And he's on
Hey.
fire.
Plus
All right.
combustive shot.
all right. So as you go and shoot your carbine, it hits him, and he's like burning on the shoulder. He's like, wow. He sort of looks at it and then looks at you.
That's some really good Trandoshan sound effects.
That's just me doing like trying to do the R sound, except without doing the R sound.
Dude, that was awesome. That's voice actor. That was awesome, Trandoshan.
Yeah, dude. Why do you think I want to go to the voice acting? I could do all these noises and shit. So the Wookiees are now looking around you guys as they're like sort of confused. A few of the warriors quickly like grab at arms to defend like a few of the younger people. It is.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
it's
real quick,
Trando round. Okay.
Well, hold on. Since the Wookiees have gotten up and started to move around, I know it's not my turn yet, but do I see what's going on?
Through a little bit of the confusion, yes, you're able to see that that the party all around you is actually under attack by a pack of Trandoshans.
Right,
Okay.
you added extra 4 fire damage to that?
Extra 4?
Fire
Yeah,
damage.
that's because combustion shot does 4 fire damage
Okay,
when
there we
it
go.
hits.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
yeah. Now I did.
Anyway, so since the Wookiees are getting up and moving around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to say, "Trandoshans, defend your homes!" And then I'll wait for my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. It is now the Trandoshans' turn. They're going to attack the Wookiees. I'm gonna just say the Wookiees are in a big, like, pack of HP.
Yeah.
So,
They
yeah.
have advantage on it. Oh, it's a swarm of Wookiees. Am I a swarm master? Can I command them?
No.
Oh,
You're just a
dang
player in the middle.
it. Imagine the character that... the ranger. Okay, you're a swarm lord. What do you want to command?
Wookiees. Oh god, that would be so terrifying. They're like, excuse me. Just go around the galaxy. The story of one ranger and a pack of Wookiees. Oh my god. I might do that as a one-shot for someone random.
Conversations with Wookiees I have.
I should do that if I ever hit... Okay. I'm going to record, since we got this recorded, if I hit over 10,000 subscribers, I will select one subscriber to be in this campaign with us to be that one ranger for one day.
Oh my word, just roll.
Anyway. Okay, so how many Trandoshans are going at this point? 3 of them. Okay.
Okay, Transdoshans. Again, Transdoshans.
Trandoshans.
They're very active. They're activists.
They're the ones who keep on flagging my Facebook posts.
Hello, staff.
They say hello. Alright, multi-attack. They... Ew.
Where's Rock?
He's right there.
Rock!
Okay, one of them is going to attack the Wookiees. That is a 25, so that hits. And then... That's the first one. They take... a couple Wookiees take 9 damage. Now, the leader is now going to turn to the both of you and sort of back up about 15 feet at first and says... First, I'm gonna cut off your arms. And second, I'm gonna cut off your brains. As...
He is on fire, by the way. Just he is smoking.
Yeah, I know. He's looking at it as he then tries to put it... he puts it out.
Okay, so
Okay,
that is
it takes
a
an action.
standard action.
Yeah, standard action.
So he can't attack. Oh my word.
But he has multi-attack.
No.
No, multi-attack
When he
only
takes-
works.
When he takes the attack action, he gains multiple uses of it in the same turn, but he used his action to put the fire out.
Or he doesn't put it out. It keeps paying
Yeah,
fire
DM.
damage every turn.
That's how it works. I'm
That's
sorry.
dumb.
You can choose to have him multi-attack, but it's like it's the stipulation. I'm gonna take the attack action, and because I have multi-attack, I can attack more than once. You can choose to let
He
him
has a
use
survival
fire
kit that
damage.
allows him to use a bonus action to put out fires. Done. If he's a bounty hunter, he'd probably have something of the sort.
Yeah, but anyway, DM, you
If
can
you
choose
wanna
to have
do
him
that, you
continually take fire damage, or he can choose to put it out and not attack this round. What would the Trandoshan do at this point?
He's a flaming lizard. He's a dragon.
No, shut up. I rolled a
It's
seduce.
just turned into fantasy D&D, boys.
You know what? He's gonna take both the rolls and just let the fire crisp his skin a little more.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and attack. Who's he attacking?
He's gonna be first attacking the four-armed monkey boy. With his Trandoshan sword. I was like, huh?
Oh,
Says
so
he has-
that's what they call him. Okay, then.
Yeah, Trandoshan sword, which is a melee attack.
Is his Trandoshan sword one-handed or two-handed? And would Nura be able to wield it as well?
It is two-handed kinetic
'Cause
damage.
Okay, sweet. So Nura's had some experience with two-handed weaponry. So as he drops his pants...
You bring your brown pants.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's an 8.
Natural one. That's a natural one.
So as he tries to hit you with the blade at first and slams it into the ground and growls at you, he is then going to do another attack with his other weapon, where he's going to try and stab you with his javelin.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it says right here, the
Got his
Trandoshan...
javelin.
Oh, the Trandoshan makes 3 melee attacks. Alternatively, it can make 2 ranged attacks with its javelin.
So you can make 2 more sword attacks. He's already made 1 melee attack, so he's got to make 2 more melee attacks.
Yeah.
He's got to use the same weapon. He can't...
Oh,
unless
okay,
he's
yeah, okay.
two-weapon fighting.
Yeah, he's going to use the same weapon.
Fighting. Okay, so he's got 1 more attack with his sword, right? Because he can attack twice with that?
Yes.
You know, he can switch to using javelins.
Well, the thing is, he's already used 1 weapon for an attack, so he has to keep using the same weapon unless he's two-weapon fighting, which the DM said he's not. So that's
Okay.
23 against you, Kark.
That's 23.
Against me? 23 does hit, yes.
Okay.
Barely.
Since it's using 2 hand and 1 target... Wait, it gets to choose?
What?
Melee weapon attack, plus 10 to hit, range of 5 feet, 1 target, to hit 8, 1d8 plus 4 kinetic damage, or 9, 1d10 plus 4 kinetic damage if used with 2 hands. Oh, well, he's doing that with 2 hands. So, it's a d10 plus 4. That's an 11 of kinetic
Okay.
damage, and
I just
then...
lost like a quarter of my health.
And then he's going to try and attack once more. That's
He has 3 attacks with that sword?
Yeah. Yeah, the Trandoshan makes 3 melee weapon attacks.
I'm gonna die.
21 hits, Kark? Kark, does a 21 hit? You gotta stay on top of this man.
Hmm? What? I didn't
Does
hear what you
he-
said.
Does it 21
Does he attack?
hits?
Yeah,
Man,
21
pay attention.
hits.
Yeah, 21 hits. Okay, well, he's going to switch
I
from
literally
2 hand
couldn't
in
hear.
that
I couldn't hear
motion
what
to
you said.
1 hand. So as he's now... He came at your side again, and then he's going to take whatever he has left in his other arm to slice at you again for
Oh, God.
1d8 damage. That's 8. So that's another kinetic damage. And that'll end his turn. Then it is another Trandoshan at the Wookiee group.
Okay.
6, wasn't it? Or no, was that... Oh. Well, it missed anyway. Okay. So that's that person's... that's that Trandoshan turn. It's now Hawk's turn.
Alright, I'm going to make 2 attacks on the Trandoshan boss, if I can see him, that is.
The Trandoshan boss. Since you're in the cockpit, you are 400 feet away from the away from the group. So.
Oh, if I can get to a spot where I can poke my rifle out, he's still in range. Still in range.
Where's it stuck? Was it like in that the actual leg bone? Was it like a little tiny bone? Well, then you're fine. Just try and get it down with some water. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're trying to go full movement and then dash?
If I can get to a spot where I can take a shot at him, then I'll do that. But he's still in range because I've got 600 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that you go from the cockpit all the way to the what's it called? The hangar bay.
Boarding ramp?
Yeah, boarding ramp. You're all the way at the end of the boarding ramp, and you can see all around you. So what was the range that you needed again?
I can shoot 600 feet if that's what you're wanting.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You
Yeah,
are
he's
a
got
fuck.
he's
You are a
got the
fucking
long range
sniper.
rifle, so
If
the boss is 400 feet, and by extension, the enemies are all 550 feet away from him. So
Yeah. Okay.
he's within range for every attack.
Dude, Hawk is great.
Hawk kneels down and with a sniper rifle targets the leader. Is that right?
Yes.
Here's another thing. If he's within 90 feet of me, I can also place a ranger's quarry on him and double.
Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark. Anyway, you gonna roll to attack, buddy?
Yeah, let me go ahead and do that.
D20 plus what?
Do.
Does it
That
hit me?
does not hit.
Well, I have extra attack.
Well, I got an extra attack, so fuck you.
Ah!
Oh well.
That also doesn't hit. So, as you try to line up your shot a little bit, it's kind of hard to because you're on a slanted slope, trying to look down. As you're used to having it. Do you have your helmet on or no?
I guess so.
Like I said, okay, so you trying to adjust your helmet in to help everyone out. You take 2 shots real quickly, and you miss both of them, passing by 2 of your friends as he looks over, as a few of them look over around as they're now still focusing on the stuff. Okay, it is now the droid's turn. Nova, what are you gonna have the droid do?
It is going to charge. Droid is how far away? Because I gave it a command to engage.
The droid is going to... Do you want me to control the droid movement and everything else?
I'm fine with controlling it. I'm just wondering how far the droid is away from stuff.
The droid is at the same position as you are, just right next to you.
Okay, it is going to charge kind of towards the center so it can kind of decide what it wants to do later on. So it's going to take 60 feet to combat is it.
And that's it? Alright, so as it's doing that, it's going to move and get ready. It says, "Cease your violence!" Okay, so it is now Kark's turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So, how far away from me? Oh, he's right up to me, right?
Yeah, he's right up to you. He is like in your face.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Phase Strike.
Okay.
Your movement does not provoke opportunity attack.
Okay.
So, cast that. And I gain advantage, and I add a 1d8.
Okay.
So I'm going to move
Melee
10
attack?
feet. No, Phase Strike is weapon attack.
Are you certain?
Yes, 1 weapon attack roll on your turn.
Okay. I thought for certain Phase Strike was a melee weapon attack.
Nope, it says on 1 weapon attack. Yeah, so I have advantage, and it deals an extra 1d8.
Okay, cool.
So I take out my blaster.
Alrighty.
And 4 plus 7 is 11.
4 plus 7 is 11. Cool.
You rolled 2 4s, really?
Yeah, I rolled 2 4s. That is bad luck.
Alrighty. So you, as you're doing that,
I missed, so I'm gonna move the rest of my
oh, you missed.
turn away. Yeah, I mean, does
Yeah,
11
it's an
hit?
11. You rolled an 11 and an 11 plug.
Oh, my bad. I accidentally.
But his walk speed is now 60 feet.
Okay. Cool. So you are
So I'm gonna move.
You're monkeying
my full
over.
distance away. I moved 60 feet away from.
All right, you do like the classic monkey running at something with all four limbs, like kind of like a horse or a dog or a monkey. Cool. So that's everybody's turn. It is now another round of Trando Gundown. So I'm just gonna do all of these guys at once,
Like I do. Which ones are they attacking?
They're gonna be attacking the Wookiees. So
It's a nat 20, a 19, and a 14.
Okay, so the 2 hit, the other one doesn't. And then 2d, what was it? 8?
Yeah, remember, double the dice because that one's a critical hit for the ranged attack.
Doom, 16. Oh yeah, so that'll be the double, and then
Wait, who's he attacking? Is he attacking me?
no, the Wookiees.
He's attacking the
Oh, okay.
3 Trandoshans are attacking the Wookiees. One of them rolled a crit. That's 32 damage.
These Wookiees are gonna be dead.
Wrong
Hey,
thingy,
whoa,
wrong
whoa,
thingy,
whoa.
wrong thingy, sorry.
I was gonna say that's another nat 20.
There we go. Okay, so all around does around 21 damage. Or 23
Well,
damage.
plug. Remember that's a crit. So you double the first set of damage. And
Yeah, I
then
did,
add
which was
second.
that was a 2d8, and then the last one didn't hit.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you doubled the dice. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, so that's the Trandos. Nura, it is now your turn. You are surrounded by Wookiees. A few of them have taken a couple hits. But don't worry, they got a very big, large pool of health, because this is going to be like a little bonus thing you can do for metagaming.
Okay.
HP
So-
balls.
Hold on. DM, stick with me here. First off, I can't really get through the Wookiees physically, so I'm going to, as a bonus action, phase walk. I'm going to teleport 30 feet closer to that Trandoshan leader.
Okay.
By the way, I've seen Kark and Nova and all of them try to take shots at them. So I teleport out of the circle of Wookiees 30 feet closer to the leader, which means I'm 60 feet away from him now. And then I am going to... I'm taking a severe risk at this. I'm going to cast... Okay, I'm 60 feet from the Trando leader, and Kark is 60 feet away from him. It's Kark next to me.
Almost. Yeah. He's close to you. He's only about like 20 feet separation from you both.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a
So,
diagonal like line.
So I'm within range of him. I
Yeah.
am going to cast Night Speed on him, which means that costs me that's my action. But
Okay.
here's what
What does that
happens
do?
to you, Kark, go ahead and keep this in mind. For the next minute, which is the next 10 combat rounds, you have your AC is +2, your speed is doubled, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you also gain an additional action on your turn.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Oh, it's haste. Okay.
Also, when the power ends, you can't take or move. You can't move or take actions. But yeah, so I'll screenshot what Night Speed does, and I will. So basically, you feel this wave of energy just rush over you, and you now feel ready to take these things on. And that is my turn.
Yeah, dude, you're no longer Kark the monkey. You're fucking Kark the hedgehog at this point.
Because I'm a sucker for the hilarity, I yell, "Fly, my pretty, fly, fly!"
That's awesome.
How are you not dead?
So here's Oh, shut up, Bo. Everybody look in the general chat for what Bo posted. And there's the effects of the power. So your speed is your normal running speed is doubled. You gain a +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dex throws, and you get an additional attack on any of your turns, or dash, disengage, hide. So basically, in addition to your multi attack, you get an additional action. Yeah. Anyway.
Rip
So
80.
yeah. Ripidee.
Ripidee.
Newer surrounded by Wookiees. The name of.
The name
Anyway,
of
so yeah. Carp, bear in mind that you have those abilities, and gentlemen, I have expended 12 of my 27 force points. So if I'm,
Jeez.
Nura, he goes very quickly. So I'm not going to be much powerful much longer.
Alrighty. So, whose turn is it now? Since I keep forgetting. Oh, it is Buckeye's turn.
It is Buckeye, who had a natural 1.
What are you going to do, Buckeye? You are also on the ship, I believe, with Hawk.
So I'm guessing I'm hearing the fighting outside.
Yes.
So I head outside of the ship.
Alrighty.
And
You see, Hawk is right there trying to give cover fire and trying to aim properly and fix his rifle because he can't aim properly.
How far is the ship from the combat?
The ship is about 400 feet from where you guys are at, because if you're gonna stand like right next to Hawk, you're relatively the same the same range.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk 30 feet. Well, my max
All right.
speed, and I will take shots at whoever I can.
Okay. You will have to roll with super disadvantage. Hyper disadvantage for the Trandoshan group all the way far out, and then super disadvantage if you're going to try and get the Trando leader. So it's either 4d20 or 3d20.
3d20.
Well, hold on. What's the max range of his weapon? And what's
1 to 400 feet.
1 to 400
Okay,
feet?
so whoa,
Never
100
mind.
feet.
he's in range of the leader, but not the Trandos.
Yeah, so, okay, never mind. Then it would be regular disadvantage for the regular Trandos. My bad.
Where's the... There it is. So I'm gonna... 2d20, right?
Yeah.
20.
So 19. Okay, who are you trying to hit?
Well, what's his modifier to that attack?
It is, 7.
Yeah, you hit. Fuck. Yeah, you hit with the...
Which Trando looks most damaged?
leader.
Can I hit that one?
Yes.
Then I hit that one.
Alrighty. Roll for damage.
Where's... Oh. Whoops, that's not how it was supposed to go. That
D8
was supposed to say
plus
7? +4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was 1d8 plus 7. Plus 4, I mean. So 7 plus 4, that's...
Okay, 7 plus 4... 10. It's 10 damage.
No, that's 11, actually.
Oh, 11. Alright.
Okay.
Cool, you hit him.
What the hell? Sorry,
Yes.
there's some strange shit going on in my room. And I have I get to do an extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll again to try to hit the Trando.
Okay.
So do I still have disadvantage on it, or?
No, you're in range. You'd be using your max range for your weapon.
Okay, plus. What is it? 7. So do I hit?
15? Hold on, me. Just not enough. You're off by 1. You were off by 1. No, it does not hit. So the first shot, like, you hit him. As he has a heavy combat suit on, so it just, like, sort of distracts him. And then the other one, as you try to hit, he sort of dodges. And it's like, you all are gonna be part of my collection. As Nova, it is your turn.
Bet.
Alright, his turn starts. He turning, so he takes another 6 damage.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he takes another 6 damage.
I'm gonna move 3 feet. So. Be close, so I'm within range of my gun now, which is tiny. And I'm not out with 60 feet.
What's that?
Hey, so I'm not within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Move 30 feet closer, then I'm going to shoot him with another combustive shot. Yes.
Okay.
This Trando's on fire.
Actually, I'm just gonna.
You can burn the train with lizard.
Like homing rockets or.
Oh, boy.
You got a magic missile him?
I'm gonna 23 to hit, and that's.
If you're doing homing rockets, I don't think that requires you to do a.
No, I was just. 17 damage.
17, okay. That hits. Alrighty, he looks pretty
No,
hurt. Oh.
Yeah, Trando took 17 damage.
Yeah. I added that.
You added the additional 6 from the
Yeah.
on fire thing, right? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so it is now one of the Trando's turns. Which is weird. Because it goes Trando, leader, Trando. Okay. So the first Trando is going to stop its attention from the group. It's now going to look over. It's going to move closer towards Nura within range. It's going to use Hunter's Eye, which is as a bonus, Trandoshan can add a D10 to its next attack or damage roll with a blaster. which it's going to use.
I'm ready.
Okay.
So it's a D10 to the next attack roll or damage roll?
Damage roll.
So it doesn't affect the attack. You do not add a D10 to this attack.
Okay.
So D20 plus what? What's his blaster?
That's a 24.
That hits, barely.
Barely? What?
I'm a consular, of course it hits! Why aren't my class abilities any good at defending me when they're literally built to defend me?
Okay. Fuck. I feel like I gotta sneeze, but I can't sneeze. Fuck. Ow.
Breathe in through your nose. Breathe in through your nose.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Just breathe in through your nose if you feel the desire to sneeze, and you'll sneeze. So anyway, go ahead and roll damage.
That's 7.
Plus a D10. This is damage.
Oh. So the first one's the damage. Oh wait, no,
an additional D10.
No, that's the D10. I forgot to roll the other one first. Sorry.
Roll the D8. It's all right. Just roll a D8.
Okay, 14.
No, it's a D8 plus a D10 plus 4.
Oh, I'm confused.
So that's a 10. That's 10 total damage.
Yeah, I did that before.
Okay.
It was a D10. That D10 I rolled first, and then I rolled the damage die.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a D10 plus 4. It's just a D10. So you messed up. But the point is, he rolled a 3. He rolled a 3, and then he does an additional 4. So that's 10. So I've taken 10 hit points worth of damage, and I take a shot in the left shoulder. Just
Okay. So do I roll one more time? Sorry.
No. Does he get multi-attack?
Yes.
Roll again.
He takes 2 damage. But...
All the dead Wookiees.
If he's attacking me with one of the attacks and it's a multi-attack, he has to hit me with the next attack.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the hit.
That's a 9.
That misses! That's a 9! I
Okay,
pulled my
cool.
energy shield up after taking the shot and I deflect it off into the sky. By the way, I have like an orange jackal shield from Halo.
Yeah, I know. We all know you got the jackal shield. Alrighty, so now it is the Trando leader turn. It is the Trando's leader's turn now, as he's going to look now over at Nova and the droid, and he is going to throw both his javelins at your droid.
What's the range on that thing?
The range?
What's the throwing range on the javelin?
30 to 120 feet. Yeah.
He can throw a javelin 120 feet? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Martial advantage.
40 yards.
Martial advantage. Once per turn, the Trandoshan can deal an extra 4d6 damage to a creature that hits with a weapon attack if the creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the Trandoshan that isn't incapacitated.
Okay. That means that another Trandoshan has to be next to that droid for that bonus to apply.
Oh, it's the fucking kobold ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Do not try to pull that.
I won't. Okay, he's gonna make his 2 javelin attacks towards your droid. That's a oof.
That's a hit.
The first one hit, or the second one doesn't hit. The first one does. Okay, so that is a d6.
So he threw both of his javelins. At least he doesn't have them anymore.
Your droid takes 6 damage.
Okay, he actually takes 4 damage.
What?
You know,
Hey, he's still burning.
he gains a certain level of resistance against kinetic and energy weapons.
Yeah, but he's going to do one final thing as a bonus action. He's going to do regeneration. Trandoshans regain 10 hit points at the start of its turn. Oh.
Great.
If it has at least one... Oh! If it has at least 1 hit point. Never mind.
So he gained 10 HP already.
No,
Yeah.
he has to be at 1 HP. He's not at 1
You have
HP.
to have at least 1 HP.
At least 1.
1 HP.
Oh, so I can add it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Plug, did you add the burning damage this turn?
Yes, I did. He's at 54, but now
So now
I'm
he
gonna...
regains 10, so he's 64.
Yeah. And then... At the start of its turn? Jesus Christ, I could have been using this. Anyway, it's another one of the Trandoshan turns. They're going to move up, and they're going to aim at Kark this time.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
And they're gonna blast you in your booty.
There's 5 or 5
I'm gonna
damage
kill
on
ya!
the guy.
That's a 23.
Ow.
That does hit.
That's a 7.
That's damage. Yeah, okay.
That's damage.
13 HP.
That is
Okay.
undeniably damage.
That's a lot of damage. God damn it. We were on the ball today, dude. Alrighty.
Hi, I'm Phil Swift here, and I'm about to take some pot shots and some Trandoshan.
Okay, it's Hawk's turn now.
Alright, I'm
To
going
show you the power of our
my-
consular, I saw this Trando in half. Sorry, Hawk, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It's okay, I'm gonna continue taking shots at the boss.
Say that one more time, sorry.
I'm going to continue taking shots at the boss.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh! That's a good 20.
And I'm going to do a disarming shot, which adds another D8 to the damage.
Okay.
Disarming
Oh!
shot?
What?
A disarming shot?
Yeah, I'm a Deadeye Scout.
Okay, so the point is, what does he roll to lose his weapon?
The target must make a strength saving throw. And
Okay.
he rolls
Against your DC. So essentially, Plug, he fails this, he drops the weapon.
If he automatically fails this? Oh, if he fails
the
it.
strength saving throw,
Well, he doesn't.
that does not fail. Oh,
He succeeds. My save is 14.
So as he tried to shoot at his hands, he kind of just looks at you as he just swings his arm back. Now still holding his blade from throwing the javelins. Now.
And I'm going to do a multi-attack or extra attack and do my second attack.
Okay.
yeah, the Trandoshan took 12 damage, by the way.
Ooh, I should start using this other one too.
Yeah, Plug. Anyway, that Trandoshan took 12 damage. A 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right.
12 damage. Okay.
And
then Hawk's second attack does.
hold on, I'm gonna save the rest of my my only other superiority die for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only use one superiority die per turn anyway.
Okay. Thank you for making sure. Ooh.
I played a one shot with a party of 6 level 20 fighters. I know all about superiority dice.
Okay, so it is now the droid's turn. What is he going to do? Nova.
Nova.
Alright, so he's pretty banged up, right?
Yeah, he kind of is. What's his... Oh, his HP. He took how much damage again?
An additional 4.
No, the
So on top of
droid. The droid. I can't remember.
Oh.
We only took like 4 damage.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, your droid now has a javelin in his arm, as he just quickly takes it out and just drops it on the ground and says, "You fool! Your primitive weaponry will not destroy me."
He's going to actually kind of... The big guy's pretty banged up, right?
Yeah, he's not too banged up. He took some damage, but not a lot.
Okay. Could my droid close the distance this round?
Yes.
Alright, then he's going to engage. Draw his shield and sword and... I'm ready.
Alright.
Well, wait. No.
An energy shield and a vibro sword. There's a shield and a sword.
Are you sure he's in range though? Is it more than 30 feet to the target?
Yeah, he was, wasn't he 60 feet from it? Yeah.
So to reach him, wouldn't he have to dash? I'm not.
Yeah,
No,
he would
that's
have
what
to
I'm doing.
dash.
Oh, you're dashing.
Oh, okay, so the
Okay.
droid is dashing. You see, just do like the start. If you've ever played Battlefront 2, the
Oh my word.
just with a sword and shield.
All right, well, now he's standing next to the Trandoshan. If it tries to move, that's an opportunity attack.
He's gonna get ready, and then it is now Kirk's turn. What are you gonna do?
Hey. Okay. So I got 2 actions to do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
See
You
what
can
I
use that
want.
action to do one of several things. Which one of them is attack or dash or whatever?
Yeah. So, is he on top of me right now? Is the guy on top of me?
Yeah,
You're
he's
60 feet away.
Oh yeah, you moved 60 feet, so he's no longer on top of you.
Okay.
I will say, your movement speed is doubled, so you have 60 feet of movement.
Well,
Yeah, I know. I also don't have opportunity attacks because I still have Phase Strike active. I don't
I'm all
get
signed up to
yeah.
do the SATs,
Awesome, baby.
and I have to fill out resumes to send to colleges.
Okay.
Well, when it's all done, but yeah.
Alrighty. That's awesome.
Been watching
Okay, how can I get
I'm not ready. I need
advantage
help.
in this situation?
I'll help you.
I need it.
If you're next to me.
Oh,
I need both your guys' help.
okay.
That's a way I can get advantage?
Well, no, wait, that's right. You're a scout. I should say you're an
No,
operative. So if you're within
need-
me, if you're within 5 feet of me, you get sneak attack.
I do?
Yeah, that's literally part of the rogue. You're a rogue, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, if you have
So
an
with
ally
you, if you're attacking an enemy and you're
Oh,
within
you're right, you're right.
range of me, if you're within 5 feet of me, which you're 20 feet
No.
away from me
If,
right
if
now-
you're in 5 feet of an enemy, I don't need to be 5 feet of you.
5 feet, but the
Oh, okay, then.
droid is
Aha. Okay, so I attack the... Is that the leader by you?
I'm not close to him. I'm 60 feet away.
Is anyone next to one of the...
Oh, the droid. The droid's right next to the Trando leader.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot the Trando leader with advantage.
Okay.
Sneak attack.
My God, guys.
It's like the
19,
droid runs up with his...
19 plus 7.
Oh, my word.
That's a 28. That
Oh,
hits.
28. It's actually not 28, it's a 26.
The droid
There you go,
runs
still
up
hits.
super menacing and just ducks.
Let's see. So that's a 1d4
And then don't forget your extra
plus
2d6.
4. What?
Don't forget your additional 2d6 for sneak attack damage.
3d6.
Oh, it's 3d6. Oh.
So are you blasting him?
That's going to deal 18 points of whatever damage to an energy damage.
Energy. And then you get another attack as well because of
Another attack, but I can't use sneak attack, so I'm gonna do something else. I have another action.
you have dash, disengage, hide, use an object, or an attack. It's
I'm going to. Is there any, I'm in grass right now, right?
Yeah, but I just saw something. It has infrared vision. The Trandoshan has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. I don't know if
so
that...
if he but that doesn't affect whether or not
I still rolled a
can
25
see him if
last
he tries
time,
to hide.
Oh.
The point is, Plug.
I still
he
rolled
has to
stealth.
he has to roll a perception check against his stealth check if he has that, and that's So here's the deal: how in combat hide works is you hide, you roll stealth against their perception.
Okay.
So he gets to roll for stealth, but that Trandoshan gets advantage on the perception check to try to locate him.
Okay.
So do you want to try to hide, Kark?
Is that a good use of my action? I might just
It's a
do.
bonus. It's pretty much a bonus at this point, so you can use it for whatever.
Oh, so you said I could use lightning charge as for my ranged weapon attack. You say I have 3 uses per day? Was it?
What was that? Sorry.
What?
Yeah, you said I could use lightning charge as for my range attack. You said I get 3 uses per day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You gave him Plug. He can
Yeah,
lightning.
yeah.
He can
So I'm
lightning
gonna
charge
do
his-
that. So I'm going to use my action as you notice that crackling lightning goes around my pistol. Reach.
Roll the hit.
Sorry about the background noise.
Oh, is there a 5?
Is there 5?
Wait, shoot.
What's going on?
Sorry. Is there a creature within 5 feet of the leader, Trandoshan?
Yes.
There's 2 of them?
Yeah, it's the droid. It's the droid.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. Because my lightning charge will deal damage to the droid.
Yeah,
That's
it
all.
will. Well, no,
Oh, okay.
different to a target, different creature of your choice. You don't have to have it
But it
attack
has to
it.
be within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
Yeah, but the
okay.
point is, it's a creature of your choice, so the lightning can just hit the ground.
I guess, but that's just an attack, so it wouldn't do lightning damage.
Yes, it would. Well, you're right. No, it wouldn't.
So what do you want to do?
Wait.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong.
You're
The power of damage increases when you reach higher levels. Yeah.
So anyway, go ahead and roll the hit
Okay, so let's do this with advantage.
with advantage because the droid's right there, and you had sneak attack.
So that's a... No, I don't. You can only do sneak attack once per round.
Okay, got it.
That's a 25. 25. And I'm going to do 1d4
That hits.
plus
Plus 1d8.
4 plus 1d8. Bang, bang. As the
Not right now.
Rando leader plug.
Not right now, Uncle T. What's that? 12 damage?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's looking pretty hurt, boys.
Awesome.
Alrighty, it is now... Are you okay, baby? Okay. It is now the Trando's time to...
The Wookiees fighting back? Like...
No, they're not. They're just defending. They're in defense. But now that they see
Wookiees
that
are getting
they're...
their weapons.
But now that they see that the leader's taking it, the three Trandoshans are now going to start taking aim at you guys, as several of them are going to try and take pod shots at Nova.
Even in their range? I mean, I'm still pretty far back.
What's their range again?
Yeah, check the range on the Trandoshan blaster weapons. What is it?
100 to 400.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
They're able to hit.
Okay, so that's
But I think
the...
I'm out of their greater range. They'd have disadvantage, don't
Okay, so that's a...
No,
That's a
they
16,
can't
an
hit you
8.
within.
That's a 16, an 18, and a 20 something. Well, what was that, guys? They're shooting at you.
You're shooting at Nova?
Yeah.
So that's a 16, an 18, and a 23. Which of those hit?
All of them.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Plug roll damage 3 separate times.
Oh, 3 separate times? Aww.
I think I'm
All
out of
three
their...
I'm just
hit.
kidding.
If their range is 100, I'm out of their close range.
I know, but their range is 400. Their max range is 400. So beyond 400, they make attacks with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage?
No, if you're between 100 and 400, you have advantage. Less than 100.
No, it's if you're up to 100, you attack normally, but if it's between 100 and 400, that's disadvantage. If it's after 400, then it's just out of range.
Yes.
But we've been playing the whole time where up to 400 is the normal attack range. Never mind. Let's start playing right. Let's start playing right. So plug roll again. 3d20 plus 6. Roll again.
3d20 plus 6.
6. So it's disadvantage. So okay. So that's a
12 is the lowest.
A 16, a 12, a 16, and a 12, a 16, and a 20.
12 doesn't hit.
A 12, a 6, a 12, 16, 18. 12, 16, 18.
Okay.
The 2 hit.
14.
So 2 hits. So plug, go ahead and take those. Okay, you roll damage twice. That's fine. 10 and 12, 22.
Okay. And then I roll one more?
No, remember, only 2 of the attacks hit. So we're using the damage numbers you already rolled. So yeah, you don't need to roll again, because only 2 of the... So you took 22 damage, Nova.
Well, there's 3 Trandoshans attacking.
I know, and one of them missed.
Oh, one of them missed. Okay. One missed, one hit.
and then another hit. So that's
22
22
damage.
total.
Okay.
22 energy damage.
Alrighty. Nura, it's now your turn.
Okay, I am 60 feet away from the Trandoshan leader. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my movement and move 30 feet closer, and then I'm going to cast Phase Walk again as a bonus action, and then I'm going to attempt to reach down, because, well, he's in front of me. I'm going to turn off my shield, pull out my vibroblade, and hold it up against his throat. Like, I teleported. I ran towards him to get him to face me, because, you know, he's going to face the guy charging headlong at him with a sword. And then I'm going to teleport behind him, hold the blade up to his neck, and I'm going to just scream at the top of my lungs, all of you will stand down or your leader's blood will stain the grass!
The Trandoshan, actually, make
I'm behind
me
him and
a intimidation roll.
yes! Oh my I rolled a 17!
17.
He's bleeding, he's on fire, and there's now a 6 foot... how tall am I? There is now a 6'3" demon-looking monster with long claws holding a blade to this guy's throat. I've never seen anything like me. Please, I got a 17.
What do I use against that as a roll?
You, nothing. Well, it's intimidation, and you determine whether or not it succeeds.
Okay.
Because again, I'm holding. Their leader is taking fire. They said they noticed it, so their attention is on him. He's very hurt. He's being ripped apart by this unit, and apparently they care about him because they changed focus to him. So, from their perspective, he's getting ripped apart, and then this massive creature warps behind him, holds a blade, and says for them to drop their weapons or he dies.
A few of them begin to look at you as they're like hissing, like.
I'm going to.
A few of them are like
trying.
A few of them are like trying to move to try and like look like they're trying to like get around you guys.
Okay, and since I'm holding him, and I feel like would I be able to react to their movement?
It's not sudden. It's more of like they're like they look like they're trying to. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to, and assuming we're not really going by combat rules in this direct instance, I'm going to raise my hand and my claws, and I'm going to hold them in the air right above one of his eyes. Do not move another inch! Drop your weapon!
You're lucky. My boys respect me.
They'll respect your corpse on the ground, bounty hunter.
Drop them, boys!
Them to stand.
As they then now drop their weapons, and they hold their hands up in the air as they look. The Wookiees then begin to circle around them, defensively, as the leader looks at you all and says,
"Wow, you must have really intimidated those Trandoshans, because..."
Shut up! Get over here!
Fall like a Trandoshan, they build their religion literally like the scorekeeper if they failed. Like,
yeah, if they fail, it's death. So this Trandoshan must respect us as warriors, like actual.
I mean, it's literally it would literally be like they're failing their religion.
Yeah, well, this Trandoshan is young and does not want to die. I'm assuming that his desire to win and survive outbeats his religious desire to survive.
Actually, no, a lot of them would rather die. I'm sorry.
Hey, could you please let me not fail this? I just saved the entire party, and I know I metagame a lot, but you're trying to get me killed.
No comment.
I'm holding my claws are an inch above his eye, and my blade is still against his throat. I'm just going to look to the left and right without moving my head. Could I have some assistance, please? What
do you need? What are you going to do?
I want you to... I don't know. Get me out of this. Because I'm literally holding this guy against me, and I'm, like, blade against his throat. You see my hand is starting to shake. Like, I can't cut his throat. I can't physically do it.
So I walk over and I put my blaster to his head. It's okay, Nura. I'll take it over.
I'll release the blade, but I'll press it into his back, like the tip of the blade, just to make sure he knows. But
I look at the Trandoshan, I'm like, you're lucky my friend here's a little bitch.
Your weapon.
But I ain't, buddy.
He tosses the shield and the blade onto the ground.
Okay, so the Wookiees have the others, and we have that. Nova, could you command the droid to just take him, please? Not kill him. I don't mean kill him.
The droid is gonna kind of, I'm like, containment protocol, Ed. Walks over, kicks him like in the back of the knees as he like collapses. Like, kicks him over the back of the head with the bunt of the sword, just knocking him out.
Ooh. Okay, wait a second. Though the Trandoshans only saw that. The wounded, the captured Trandoshans only saw him get hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I'm walking, first off, I'm gonna put my sword and my shield, well, my shield's off, and I'm gonna wave to Hawk and Buckeye, who are standing near the ship. I'm gonna wave to them that it's okay because my telepathy is only 30 feet. I'm gonna just essentially wait for them to come over, and as they do, I'm gonna walk over to the other Trandoshan, and I'm just gonna stand there with my arms crossed, about the same height as these Wookiees, and just, your friend over there did not give us what we wanted, so you are going to tell me exactly who you are and why you're here.
Why does it matter to you?
And I'm gonna lean down. It matters to me because it matters to you. And if it matters to you, it means getting off of this planet in one piece.
So, can I do something? So, can I?
Sure.
So, as he's talking to him, I kind of like move my blaster right in front of his face, but like, let's say my gun's on the side of his head, I move it like where the barrel's like facing past his nose, and I fire it like past his face. I'm like, oh, sorry, my finger slipped a little as I put the blaster back up to his head. Sorry,
Nova, what are you doing?
Information?
Nova, what are you doing?
As this is happening, I'm gonna switch my communicator to the droids. Because I know they'll understand this more than Kira might. I'm going to be like, they seen a Jedi, and they will come back. Need to find out how they found us, and cut this off at its source.
Wait, you say that privately to all of us?
Oh, to the two droids.
Oh.
No, the two clones, sorry.
To the two clones. as both of Hawk and Buckeye, as you're both walking off, you hear Nova say this. We don't hear it.
What do you say exactly?
Nova
can't let them leave this planet alive. Know where we are. Need to find out how they found out where we are. I need to find their ship.
You are correct.
Okay.
So...
Well, we don't know that. So anyway, I'm still standing in front of them. Nura is kind of lying through his teeth, trying to get information out of them, but Kark is actually about to shoot them.
I'm intimidating them.
Right.
Fine. You want answers. We're a small hunting party for our clan. Right over there, the one you knocked out, is the son of the leader. Oh, and you don't want to mess with him.
Yeah, probably don't. So who hired you?
Nobody had hired us. We are here. We were here to pick up the shipment of Wookiees. But then, we found the encampment on Kashyyyk destroyed. And all the bodies in a frantic. Whatever you did must have stirred them. Security's increased on the planet, and now they've even brought in a new commander.
I'm going to
Is saying
immediately...
the Imperials, like, increase security, though?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna lean down, and first off, I'm going to say, because do I know the feud about Trandoshans and Wookiees? Do I know about that because of my extensive lore?
Roll me a lore check.
Nice. See if I can figure out. See if I can recall that the Wookiees and the Trandoshans have a very troubled history.
I really want to have a section.
They're both like warrior hunters.
That's an 18.
Okay, hold on. I want to have a section where it's called Nora Guess this, and it's just his random
No,
roll.
It's a game show where I can make lore checks all day. Anyway. So
Anyway.
that's an 18.
So I put my hand in front of his face.
Yes, you do know the lore between the history of Wookiees versus Trandoshans very much.
Okay, so before I'd say anything, Cart, you're trying to do what?
I just put my hand in front of his face as I like crackle lightning in my hand to like also more intimidating even more.
Okay. I'm gonna grab his wrist and I'm gonna pull it away and I'm gonna lean down to the Trandoshan.
Huh?
Alright, my friend. I understand that you have a history with Wookiees, and as any proud warrior species, I would expect nothing less from their finest warriors. But I will say this. These Wookiees are under the protection of several dozen Jedi Knights, one of them being my apprentice here. So, what I will tell you is this. If
Why are you telling me?
I'm literally lying through my teeth! Anyway, he already saw that we were a Jedi, and it's obvious that you're a Jedi. So anyway, or at least some sort of Force user. It doesn't matter if they think there's one of us or several dozen of us. If they tell anybody, we're all as dead. Anyway, so...
I mean, no, they would send a bigger unit of enemies.
Mark!
Okay,
Come on! Do you have to interrupt me? Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, as I'm saying this, these were several dozen Jedi Knights. So, I have a proposition for you that should be perfectly in line with what your scorekeeper says. Here's my proposition. Are not allied with the Empire. I know many of your people strive against their slavery. They've tried to enslave the Wookiees. They will try to enslave you to their own ends. So, you tell us who this commander is on the Imperial-controlled planet of Kashyyyk, and you and your clan stay away from these Wookiees and the entire planet of Dantooine, and I will let all of you return with a personal message about your valor in combat for your chieftain, so that you suffer no dishonor.
He won't take the word of an outsider. Why would he believe you? He demands proof. He demands heads. He demands furs. And besides...
The word of it... Sorry, go ahead.
And besides, he favors a Jedi. He has one himself.
Okay, I'm gonna very calmly, dead or alive.
All he has is the blade.
I'm going to use force push pull to clamp his mouth shut. I'm using force push pull to clamp his mouth shut. Now, you listen to me, and you listen well, Leatherface. I am a Jedi master, and if your chieftain truly believes Jedi to be worthy opponents, then he will accept a shining commendation from one of their ancient order. You will return to your master, and the only thing you will take is my recommendation for you to be commended for surviving an encounter with one of the most powerful beings in the galaxy. Or, I can simply order my apprentice to test his powers on you. And you can die and meet your precious scorekeeper with no chance of glory. What say you?
Roll an intimidation check with advantage, because I like that.
Alright, D20, and then... That's a nat 20!
Is it a net 20? Is it a net 20? Oh, it's a net 20!
Nora's good at intimidation!
Dude,
He's
this
a
is
lawful, like,
awesome.
intimidating people. By the way, for whoever says this is out of character for Nura, because I don't want another stormtrooper incident like we had, Nura is lawful light, and his family was just attacked. He's not happy. It's like a paladin talking to a demon. He's not going to be nice. So, yeah, this is in character, don't worry. But yeah, I let go of his mouth.
He looks towards the others. And then to his leader says, fine! As he's very, toothy, like, you fucking bitch. Like, he really wants to rip out your throat, but he can't, because he knows.
And plus, he looks around and he sees these Wookiees. Excellent. It would be quite a terrible shame and a waste of your scales if these Wookiees were allowed to, let's just say, make skins out of you. And I'm going to turn to the Wookiees, and I know they're ticked. My friends, this is an excellent time to put into practice what I have shown you. Mercy and compassion to your enemies, even though they hate you, makes the galaxy a better place, and through them, you shall be safe. And I turn back to the Trandoshan. Remember my terms. You will not come to Dantooine, and you will not harm these Wookiees again. Am I understood?
Yes.
Good. Now, I do believe I have a shining commendation to read about you Trandoshans. As I shrug my shoulder where I took the blaster bolt, Cart, you notice as I turn to walk away, there's not a burn mark on my skin.
Oh.
It's as if I'd never been hit. Anyway, so I'm going to walk towards the Enclave to record the message. I'm going to order the Wookiees telepathically to just find out where their ship is, lock them on it, and then release them once I deliver the message. What are the rest of you guys doing?
So as Nora starts walking away, I shoot the leader in the head.
What? Whoa, what? You're the 30 feet away. Wait, no, we're 90 feet away from the leader.
What? No, my gun was just up to his head.
Oh, no. Wait, the one I was talking to? Wait, Cart. Okay, I can't. I can't
Whoa. Stop. You're shooting the leader in the head?
Wait, you're shooting the leader or you're shooting the...
Which one was I up to?
Okay,
you were up to the one that you were talking to. That Nora was talking to.
5 Trandoshan warriors, one of the 5. Cart, I will not stop you, but remember what I agreed to.
The leader is currently unconscious.
The leader is away on the ground, currently unconscious, next to the droid.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize the leader was unconscious. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking the entire time. Okay.
Were you trying to kill him, or were you trying to knock him out? Okay, Cart, you can still do it. You can still do it, but please remember the terms that Nura made. I'm not going to stop you because I believe in player choice. But please remember the terms that Nura made and then make your decision. I'm not saying anything, just remember and do it.
I'm trying to think how...
What would Cart do in the situation after seeing what Nura just did?
What would the monkey man do?
I don't think what you did is going to work. I think there's still... It's too big of a risk to leave them.
Well, I mean, Nova's going to do that thing.
Would Cart distrust...
What's going to do?
Nova, you said something to the... Oh, right, you guys don't know.
I don't know that.
My bad.
So I'm not gonna shoot.
So yeah, again, the question
I don't want
to
to
ask
become a
yourself.
murder hobo.
Yeah, okay, but the point is, inside of character, would Cart distrust Nura so much that not Nura, but would he distrust what just happened so much that he feels he needs to summarily execute them all?
So honestly, you just told them that there's a ton of Jedi, and that could send the entire Imperial a huge Imperial fleet at us.
They said they would. I focused on them. They said they wouldn't come back. They wouldn't let anybody know what they found. This planet, they would leave it alone, and they wouldn't do anything. They literally made them agree to forget whatever happened here.
Yeah, but what's going to make them actually do that?
Is the Empire going to capture a party of Trandoshans and torture them? That's going to get all of Trandosha against the Empire.
Yeah, Trandoshans are pretty good. Plus, there's also Bosk.
The Empire, yeah, that's the point. But these Trandoshans and their entire people, I told them,
but now
do
they
not
know
come back
us.
again.
They know we exist.
Yeah,
these people are gone.
But they're not. They know we exist. Yeah, they knew we existed when we engaged them in combat and used force power. They knew we existed anyway. And now I'm just adding. Okay, would you rather them know that there are 2 Jedi on Dantooine, or would you rather them think there are several dozen Jedi on Dantooine? Again, Cart, Nura made a decision, probably a very poor decision. But the whole point is, it was to get the Trandoshans to stand down. It was part of the intimidation.
I don't do anything yet, but I walk. This is a risky move, but I walk over to Nova.
Okay. So Sorry, I'm not mad. I want you to know I'm not mad. I just wanted to get the message across. This is awesome. I love this.
This is pretty crazy.
I walk.
So
over to
I'm walking
Nova.
away. I'm no longer there. I'm walking towards the Enclave to record
Okay.
the message.
I walk over to Nova, and I attempt to make eye contact. I say, Nova, please don't. I have to ask you a question. This is important with the whole situation.
Yeah, we can't let them leave this land alive.
Yeah, I was about to say something. We gotta kill them all.
There's
I'm
no
glad
way.
you wrote this name out.
How
Yeah,
did they
no.
track us? How did they find us?
I think they tracked the Wookiees, not us.
How?
Maybe they left some evidence on Kashyyyk or something.
It's impossible. Got them directly from Kashyyyk here, and this is an unknown Outer Rim planet.
How did you?
How
get them
did they
here?
track us?
Let's go ask. So I guess we walk over to the
Okay.
Nova. I feel like your character's more charismatic than mine.
yeah.
You can do
let,
the questioning.
Let's not say that because it's. Not
Well, wait a
true.
second. Card, if you at least have a
Everyone in the
+1,
party
you
has
can
Well, I
assist,
have a-
giving him advantage.
I have a 10 on charisma.
I also have a 10.
Okay, well,
Oh, okay.
so wait, plug. Oh, wait, so plug. To help
Huh.
somebody, to give somebody the help action, do you have
Oh,
to
I
have
mean, I
the-
have guidance, so.
Well, the point is, plug. What are your rules on help? Can you just help somebody with something, whether or not you're skilled in it? Help gives them advantage.
Do any of you guys have it?
They both have a 10 in charisma. So could one help the other?
Yeah, and that would just be an advantage of whoever's gonna
Okay.
roll. So whoever helps
So
whoever
whenever either
is gonna
of
be
you,
an
whenever
advantage
either,
roll.
yeah. So whenever either of you roll for charisma, you're both intimidating them or whatever it
Gotcha.
is.
Okay, let's do this. I also have guidance, so let's do this,
It's
Nova.
a good
An
cut back.
additional D4. Guidance is a cantrip, so you could just like boom,
Exactly,
boom, boom,
best
boom.
cantrip one of the best cantrips in the
It's like
entire game.
you put a shoulder, you put a hand on her, put a
Sexy
hand on her shoulder.
Twi'lek,
Hey.
batshit crazy monkey.
Just put a hand on her shoulder every time she tries to intimidate. Hey.
Hey.
So, we walk over to the Trandoshans. I say, so, how did you track us to this planet? This
To one
planet
of the
is a
random
map.
ones?
Yeah, one of the random.
Okay.
No, the one we were talking to before. The one we were talking to before.
Yeah, the second Trandoshan.
The Imperials had tracked some hyperspace lane, or a couple lanes that were used that was not authorized. They tracked it to the planet of Dantooine, but didn't send anyone out, because they handed the info to us. We wanted the Wookiees, and we were furious, so they sent us the info, and here we are.
The Imperials hired you, you're saying, pretty much.
The Imperials sent the information and tracked it. Didn't care for it. We went after it.
So the Imperials know about Dantooine then.
Well, okay. Plug. I don't want to metagame. I really don't. Could I put it in the chat? Could I say it like how that works?
No, honestly, the Imperials could.
Okay. So, Plug, would you allow me to explain it and then either accept or reject my explanation?
Sure.
Just let them do it.
Do we want them to know that we're on this planet? Because here's the thing. The Empire cannot scan every hyperspace lane, but we were in Imperial-controlled space. So, Plug, did they just know we are here? Or did they try to because they don't control all of known space. We're out in the middle of nowhere. So, okay, I'll just say this. Plug, do they know that we are on Dantooine?
No, they just know that that the hyperspace lane was heading out in that direction of such.
Okay. So the Trandoshans came to this planet. Because, again, think about it this way, guys. There are thousands of planets in the galaxy. In a wide search cone, they came to Dantooine first, because it was probably the most likely position, and they found us. So the Empire does not know this planet is where we are. They just know that this corner of the galaxy is where we are. Sorry, I don't mean
the
to...
Trandoshans got very lucky, is the thing.
Pretty much. But the Empire does know that we're in this sector of the galaxy because, or at least they know there is a group of rebels. They don't know anything about Jedi, but they know there's a group of rebels out here. So I'm sorry to metagame plug. I don't try to, but
You're
that's our
fine.
current situation. They
You're
know there are
fine.
rebels out in this corner of space, and there are rebels in every corner of space. So yeah.
So how close are the oceans to? Like they're surrounded by Wookiees, right?
A few of the Wookiees have gone off into the campment, but most of the warriors are still like looking over them so they don't try anything. Just weapons
With
like
their
at the ready
weapons drawn.
guarding. Just weapons at the ready guarding.
Okay. Where is?
Well, there's 4 of them in total, not including the leader unconscious, right?
No, 5
Are
and the
there 4?
leader.
Let me.
5 and
I was gonna say.
Okay, I'm gonna find. I'm gonna look for.
The droid is
Mhm.
right next to you.
Oh, Jedi.
I can't. You keep on cutting out.
Yeah, you cut
I'm
out.
looking for the Jedi. Fuck.
I can't.
He keeps
Yeah.
cutting out,
Hawk.
man. Oh, he's looking for Hawk.
Hawk is looking. Hawk. He's looking for the
Yeah.
Jedi. Hawk. He said he comes up to you and says, "I'm looking for the Jedi."
I think he's in there somewhere.
No, I'm gonna wander to you. I'm gonna find you and talk to you.
Okay, you're going to find me at the door of the enclave. You're just to see me opening the door, and I'm going to turn for a second and see you walking towards me.
And I'm kind of serious. Like, we need to talk.
Oh, the
All right, I see the look on your. So I see the look on your face, and I'm just going to telepathically. What's wrong? No.
Can I talk back telepathically?
Yes, you can. It's two-way, but it has to be willing. The thing is, it has to be willing. You have to beat my language, and you can talk to it.
Okay. Then I telepathically respond and let this man alive. I don't care if they surrendered.
No, but I made an agreement, and their religion is very strict. I'm surprised they dropped their weapons at all. They are a warrior culture, and we cannot simply kill them. I cannot do that in good conscience, and neither can you. I must.
I can.
Nova,
We're talking
I
about people
will
that
not.
wrote- You know what they were here to do? They're here to
They were-
capture the people, your friends, and they were going to skin them.
And I flinch. I flinch at that thought.
I kind of
Nova.
wander up and I'm like, they were going to skin them, capture probably some of them alive to do it while they were alive. We're going to do the women and the children. I refuse to let people like that plant alive.
You just see Nura gripping the wall, his gray knuckles turning white.
You don't have to do anything. They're not leaving.
Nova, I made an agreement with them, and this is more than me. You don't understand. Their scorekeeper? I believe in the Force, and I know the scorekeeper is real. She is a goddess, and I cannot go against her. I made a pact with one of her warriors in a good and honorable fashion, and I'm gesturing as I speak in your mind. I made
Arms
a pact
flailing.
with her warriors. Yeah, arms just flailing. If anybody was watching, you'd see no mouth movement. I
Are
made
you
a promise
willing Are you willing to guarantee 100% that they will not draw Imperials to them?
They are bound by the oath they made to me, to their storekeeper, upon pain of death. Surrendering in battle is one thing. Breaking an oath is another. I will make a Trandoshan blood pact with them if I have to, but they will not reveal that information. I told them not to.
I make a check to see if they actually would hold, they would take this to the death. Would
An
this be a-
insight check.
Yes. Go ahead.
To see whether or not you can tell. Nova, that was in the general chat.
Oh.
I
Yeah, you get another chance, okay. That was a natural one.
6.
6.
Do I get it? Okay, so that was his insight to see whether or not he could see if the Trandoshans would hold to the pact.
Then I'm also going to make a knowledge check to see if
Hmm?
You know it's a net one.
Lore check to see if from history you can
You
tell.
know it's in that home when the DM shits pants.
So wait, Nova, you're also going to make a lore check to see if you ever heard of a Trandoshan blood pact?
Okay.
So that's a 14.
Okay.
looking at the Trandoshans, their reptilian-like faces, their unexpressive emotion. Looking at them, you don't know if you can or cannot trust them. But hearing about this goddess and knowing that, yes, Trandoshans are warriors and they do respect their culture, you can agree with them that, yes, following such religions is and always will be a part of the galaxy, no matter what culture it may be. You're still wary of it, but you wholeheartedly agree, fine.
More like barely agree with Nova. But,
You barely agree with Nova.
So Nova, as you're looking at them, I reach out and I physically put my hand on your shoulder. Nova, these Trandoshans are evil in our eyes. They want to kill those we love. But tell me, after all what you've been through, can you really take the life of a defenseless, unarmed creature that was only doing what it believed to be right?
Yes. I just turn, I kind of look at you, I'm like, yes, and then I kind of walk back towards the ship.
And I'm going to telepathically say to her, remember what we did. Do not harm them. And I'm going to turn and walk in.
Just gonna say we're gonna be treating these Trandoshans like
So just, I'm gonna
You're
message
going to
the clones and be like, stand down. Jedi figured something.
sorry.
I'm gonna message literally everyone except for who I was talking to and be like, stand down. I figured something out.
Wait, so I say to
So-
Nova, I'm like, what happened? Why?
Their culture won't let them betray us.
But let's say we let them go. What about... They might not intentionally betray us, but if... The fact that they failed on their job and they're returning alive would be a big sign that something is more than it. And the other Trandoshans that didn't make a pact might see that as a...
Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Out of character, you saw what happened. It's your character's decision whether or not to believe that'll be good enough.
Line them up against the wall, boys.
Okay. Anyway, am I going to have
At this
to...
point, if you guys want to do that, I would not disagree with that. That is not a...
Am I going to have to try to convince all of you? I am literally taking my character out of the situation to test you guys right now, out of character and in character. He is recording a message saying how good these Trandoshans were and how they are worthy warriors and worthy of the score. Okay, the scorekeeper was with the Nura is literally writing a sermon about how great these Trandos were, and you're debating killing them. I wanted this to happen, so kill them or don't. It's up to you guys. Nura is not watching.
I know. I think we should have a vote. I think we should do this the democratic way.
Well, Nova's gonna vote no because he's convinced otherwise, or at least Nova's gonna abstain. I would say
Well-
Nova or Tyler.
Well-
would you say Nova abstains from a vote, or would you say Nova votes no?
Well, since we also
If there
have a
was.
viewer here today, he also gets a
boy.
vote. Yes, this is how it
Well,
will work
since
for
he's a-
Democratic, boys. Whenever
Hold
we
on,
have viewers...
Are we doing that?
Yes, we are. Whenever we have viewers, the
so-
viewers will
okay.
also come with the votes.
Okay, so to give you guys perspective, are we doing this? Are we really doing this?
I think we should vote to decide if we kill them or not.
Alrighty.
Buckeye, what do you say? Vote or no?
A rule.
Before we start voting, Nura, are you really sure about the scorekeeper and all?
I'm not anywhere. I'm gone.
You
I'm
gone?
talking with Nova, and I'm in the temple, and Nova's walking towards you. So here's the deal, guys. The Wookiees are standing around. They very much want to kill these Trandoshans. Nura made an agreement with them that that Nova and Kark know is binding, like as in super binding. And Nura has now left the area to go record this message. The Wookiees want them dead. Apparently you guys want them dead. Nura made an agreement. You are all standing around them. There are 4 of you.
All of you
Nova.
are around.
Okay, so here's the thing. the first thing again, Plug, I don't mean to control the game, but to keep
I
this
know,
organized.
it's fine.
This is voting to vote to kill them. This is voting to even have the right to vote. So, Hawk, yes or no? Voting to vote to kill them. Is it going to be up to a vote, or are you going to handle... Okay, so either vote Nura to go with not killing that, to not vote, or kill to vote both of them. What do you vote, Nura or kill? And this is not the final vote. This is voting to whether to vote.
I'd be all right with it. But
What's
in
up, Hawk?
character, I would be.
Huh?
In character.
In character, you'd want to kill them?
Yes.
Okay, Buckeye, what do you do? What do you vote?
Hold on, boys.
Honestly, my character's conflicted because, you know, he really wants to trust Nora's judgment, but at the same
does he?
time... Huh?
But does he?
But at the same time, he doesn't know how much he trusts the Trandoshans.
That's a
So-
decision he has to make, and what decision does he make?
Hold on, guys. Steph's having some issues.
I
We'll continue on. But anyway, Buckeye, what do you say? In
I'm not
character,
sure
what would
if
Buckeye
I just stand there and do nothing, like just continue thinking.
do? If you abstain, it's a vote for not voting. Again, this is not the vote. You're not pointing your rifles at them, voting yes or no. You're literally voting to vote to get to that point.
I'm not voting on this one.
So that's 1 and 1. So Hawk says yes, Buckeye says no. Cart, you're there. What do you vote?
Are you good? You're fine?
I'm also drinking. So.
Okay, then Nova, what do you say?
Stop beating. Is that fast?
Nova, what do you say? Vote to vote or no?
Oh, I see what you should vote to vote. I vote to vote.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2 to vote. That's 2 to vote, 1 to no. Buckeye, what do you say?
Buckeye.
And Bo is the tiebreaker if it's not, because
I already said no vote.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. So no. So we got 1 no, 2 yeses to vote to kill them,
It's no.
and then Kark, what do you say? Yes or no?
I said yes to vote.
Okay, so that's 3 to 1.
Yes. And Buckeye.
That's-
no.
That's 3 to 1. That's an overriding vote. So here's the
No,
thing.
it's 2 to 1.
Guys have-
unless Nova.
No,
said
it's 3 to 1. Nova said yes, you said yes, and Buckeye and Kark said yes. That's 3 to 1. So you guys are voting 3 to 1 to kill them. So that means out of the 4 of you,
Step back to like more IC.
what's up?
Can we like put this in a more IC format?
Okay, in character, Buckeye is standing there. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to DM. Plug, are you okay with that?
Hold on, I got this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
So Buckeye
standing
voted
there,
no.
like looking
Buckeye
at.
voted no, and the other 3 voted yes to kill them.
Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. So in the chat, put an emoji. No, put an emoji for the thingy.
No, we already decided that we.
Plug, it's 3 to 1. They're voting to kill them.
Okay. Okay then.
Again, the whole point is they voted to put killing them up for a vote.
Okay.
So it's
So-
now up for a vote.
So I say, boys and
Hold on,
ladies.
just a second. For the sake of
Are we
copyright
going to,
purposes,
or are
should
we
I put
going
in
to
my
not?
headphones so you don't get copyright strike?
I normally
Yeah.
trust
Okay.
Nura on his judgments, but this one I
Sorry,
don't
baby.
quite trust.
It's fine.
I think it's too much of a risk. We don't know what they will or will not say. And it might even be an accident, and then we're screwed because the Empire might hear somehow, and then we have an Imperial fleet on our asses, and that's not what we need right now.
By the way, Plug, the Trandoshans are hearing this.
Oh.
No, we're away from them. We're separate from them.
Oh, you're separate from them? Okay.
Yeah, definitely. We wouldn't be speaking right in front of them.
Okay, then. Sorry.
Okay, babe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm hyper. I should keep it hush hush. I'm sorry. I had coffee. I need to keep it low.
Wait,
Tell
should
Steph
you
that I
ex-
will choke her if she makes another noise.
What?
Was she doing a Skyrim?
he said he'll choke you if you make another noise. Here, he'll choke you if you make another noise.
He'll chuck me?
Choke.
He's going to choke me.
Yeah.
Assault! Assault!
BDSM.
Rape! Rape! I'm calling the police!
I didn't mean
Look,
like
you're
that.
in
Oh.
trouble.
I'm just kidding.
Rape!
Hey,
Okay, enough, baby.
He said it!
Babe.
Fine.
I'll have to blur that out later.
Yeah, you will.
Just put some calm music of, this is a friendly conversation. Anyway.
Nothing to see here, folks. Move along.
Alrighty, so as you are lining up these Trandoshans.
No, we're still discussing.
Oh, you're still discussing. Okay, never mind.
They voted 3-1 to put it up for a vote. So, guys, now
I
is
think
the
this should be a
time.
unanimous thing. This should be a unanimous vote.
So, Buckeye, you've been overridden. They're now voting as to whether or not they're going to kill these Trandoshans. They're all going to vote yes. We know it. Do you trust Nura, or do you not trust Nura? Not anything insulting to him.
Nura, it's not Buckeye. It's not necessarily trusting Nura. It's more of
Distrusting the Trandoshans.
distrusting the Trandoshans and believing that nothing will come out of this. The fact they lost.
So, Buckeye,
At this point, I'm just sitting on a crate, my head between my hands, and just like you know how someone's just like who's just like panicking has their head between their hands. That's what I'm doing right now.
You're having a panic attack, so you're not paying attention. Oh my word. So again, plug. Because Buckeye is having this kind of reaction, and I've connected with him through the Force before, I'm not saying I want to go outside yet, but can I sense that something is wrong with him?
Yeah, you can sense that a few you can sense a few of them are.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I stop mid-recording, and I press the button, and I stand up, and that's as far as I get. Guys, I'm standing up in my room. I am 50 feet away from the door. I am not even close to getting outside, but I'm heading there. I'm starting to walk outside. And you don't know. You do not yet know.
I am loading.
So,
Buckeye,
So- Kark, Nova, Hawk, I should say, yeah, what are you guys doing right now?
I am
Plug. Plug, please.
Sorry, I'm just picturing this in my head right now.
I know.
I wish
Hawk loads his shotgun. Kark, what are you doing?
I wish I could animate it so badly.
I look at Nova and like, I nod my head. What does she respond like? She'd nod back.
Do it.
Nova, you see. Oh my word! So Nova, you see Hawk pump his
Give
shotgun
it.
and start to walk over, and you see Kark nod at you. What do you do?
Might not be here.
Nova. Oh my word! Why does Nova keep randomly dropping out? Nova, your mic is off, or something's wrong, or what's going on?
Here, give me a sec.
Oh, something went wrong. Oh crap!
What happened?
Nova said crap. BRB.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Well, I think we all know what Nova would do, even though it's like this decision of voting, I think, would countermand her agreement with Rook. Like, you know, it would have the exact opposite effect of what Rook did.
Yeah.
So I think to stay safe, Nova would either abstain or do it.
Well, we could wait until Nova gets back.
Yeah, we can. I'm saying I'm not trying to force this. Trust me, the decision is up to you guys. And Hawk, you're making your decision right now, as is Kark. Just roll for a new character.
What?
I'm kidding.
Holy shit. I want to... Whoa.
What? What happened?
I don't know. There was a loud bang. Dude, the end of the world is happening all around us as we speak.
If the end of the world was happening, we would know it. Several events have to happen before the world begins to end, and none of them have occurred yet, so we are fine.
Oh, okay.
If you feel like the end of the
Alrighty.
world is ever coming, just come to me and I'll give you a list of events that need to occur before the end of the world can take place.
Well, I mean, there's cats all around my place, but I haven't seen dogs.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yet.
Oh, Nova?
No,
No,
that was Kark.
Okay. Yeah, Kark. Anyway, so
He's only been away for 4 minutes.
yeah, it's okay. I'm more than willing. This is a decision. Oh my word.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
It's different between murdering someone in combat and murdering someone after.
In cold blood, if I can make that pun.
This break is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, shut up, please. No, it is not.
Now he has to cut that out. He can get a...
Yeah.
Nah,
Well, no, not a
that's
copyright
just
stream.
copyright.
But if I
No,
would
it's not,
if
we're
I
not.
if I actually do monetize these, then
Dude,
possibly
if you get a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends, that's like thousands of bucks.
I'll be like, holy shit!
They offered to pay a YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers $4,000 to say
Yeah.
their name once in a video.
So, can I be quick? I have no idea what's going on right now.
Okay, we defeated a group of Trandoshans that were there to kill and skin the Wookiees as part of their initiation of the leader's son, the chief's son.
Right.
So we, with Nura, with 2 very good intimidation rolls, convinced them to lower their weapons and surrender.
And
He's
wow,
not surrounded.
very cool.
So the point is, the leader's son is unconscious because we knocked him out, but the other 5 warriors are now kneeling on the ground in a field, surrounded by several dozen angry Wookiees armed with weapons, and Nura agreed to let them go back to their home planet, empty-handed, but with a glowing commendation from a Jedi Master, who their chieftain greatly respects Jedi and has a lightsaber. He has
that's
a
ballsy.
Jedi he killed. So the point is, the chief respects a Jedi Master, and Nura said that there are several dozen Jedi guarding Dantooine, so they can either die, or they can go back to their master with a glowing commendation of their skill to the scorekeeper, and live, and never come back to Dantooine and never tell anybody what they found here, and never hunt these Wookiees again. So basically,
that's
basically
crazy.
bound by their goddess's word, Nura literally made a religious pact with them that they would keep their word and not come back and not hurt his friends anymore, and threatened them with several dozen Jedi Knights.
That's
Nura
ballsy,
thinks
considering that they're, like, out of character, obviously. They're pretty well handsomely paid by the Empire to capture people.
Well, these guys weren't paid. These were not paid. This is their quarry that we stole off Kashyyyk.
That's pretty cool. Good job,
Yeah,
Blood.
but the point is, they agreed to the terms. My party members are not agreeing to the terms, and Buckeye is having a panic attack because he doesn't know what to do. Hawk and Kark are on their way over to execute these guys, and we're waiting on Nova to get back to see what she does.
Oh,
Buckeye
well,
is not stopping them. He's panicking right now. And, yeah, Nova's decision will clinch it. And, again, Nura is sensing that, he senses that Buckeye is upset, so he's in the process of getting up and walking out to see what's going on. And if it happens, he's going to walk out and see his 3 best friends execute the Trandoshan. He's going to open the door
Bo
and see that.
would be pretty pissed at Nura, to be honest. So, that's crazy.
This is not the Jedi way.
Ah,
I'm not a Jedi.
You guys think paladins are bad to play with? Talk about Nura.
no, that's not too bad. Nura's character's like that, not like some BS religious thing.
Well, yeah, but it's religious all the same. The whole point of it is Nura is sticking to his philosophies.
Oh, Kark, I PM'd you, so I.
Good?
I want some.
Okay. There's blueberry and then there's cherry.
Anyway,
Bo, I'm not sure yet.
Nova's not here yet.
mhm. Yeah,
Okay,
just
Nova, are you
dog
here?
stuff, all good.
Nova, are you on the mic?
There you go.
Bo, stop spending time with your wife and join us again.
That's not Bo, that's Plug, isn't it?
That was cute.
Sorry.
Bo,
Okay, so
Isn't
we
that
continue.
Wait, no. Nova is dealing with dog stuff. Nova, are you back yet?
I'm back.
Okay,
Okay,
sweet.
so-
So
no, yeah.
Okay.
Hawk is walking off after pumping his shotgun, and Kark nods to you. Buckeye's having a
nod
panic
at you,
attack.
like trying to get a response.
I was kind of heading towards the ship actually. I was like,
You're
I
walking
just didn't want to
away.
get involved in any. Like I didn't care what the end decision was, but whatever you guys decided to do, I was fine with. Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
Hawk and Kark, you boys
fine.
are walking towards the
I mean, I have
Trandoshans. What
4
do you
arms.
do?
I can execute 4 of them at once.
Well, I hold
So-
my hand up.
So hold on, Plug. I'm gonna hand it back over to you because we're done deliberating. The Trandoshans look up and see both of them walking towards their party with drawn weapons.
It's slow.
Hey, my weapon's not drawn.
I am gonna hold my hand up once I get near them. I'm gonna say, motioning to Cart to not fire yet, and I'm gonna say, "You've got 10 seconds to make prayers to your scorekeeper."
They
Shit.
begin to do so.
They literally just bow their heads.
Sure, this is the right
Yep.
thing. I feel so morally wrong.
Can we get a good soldiers follows orders emoji in chat, boys?
Okay, so as. All right, hold on.
I don't know
I'll let-
anymore.
I'll let Nura say what he was about to say.
Okay, hang on.
It's so cute.
I'm having some pie buys. Sorry.
Okay, so Hawk,
He's got whipped
just to
cream
be
on his
absolutely
beard.
certain. Plug, make her please. Come on. Just. Anyway, Hawk, are you doing this? Out of character, is Hawk really doing this?
Yeah.
Hawk's committed. Hawk's the one that's
Yeah,
supposed to commit it all.
Okay, Hawk,
Out
you're
of-
committed.
Out
You
of
give
character,
them-
I know this is morally incorrect.
But this is what Hawk would do. Hawk, thank you for sticking to your character. I love you for it. So,
He does.
Hawk,
even
as
though
you.
even though he usually trusts your judgments, he does not trust it in this case because he, knowing what happened, some of the things that happened in the Clone Wars, he does not trust Trandoshans that well.
Okay.
My guy doesn't trust
so-
the Imperials, and I have a feeling it's going to lead back to the Imperials.
Okay, so Hawk,
But that's why
As you-
I'm like, weird about it, because
yeah.
I'm
I
trying
get
to
it.
think if
So
Dark
anyway,
Lake,
Hawk,
it would be a deep enough fiction to kill off
as
5.
Hawk, as you're looking at the Trandoshan, it's literally like you said to make its prayers. You give them 15 seconds.
Wait,
and
wait,
you
wait.
see-
Can I do something?
Go ahead. I'm not trying to DM at this point. Hawk just said I could go ahead.
I
And...
get on my comm and I call Bo.
the comm has a range of 30 miles. You can't. So anyway,
I thought you guys were on the ship. I was like, oh crap, what do I do?
We're 30. No, he's on his personal unit. So anyway,
Okay.
Hawk, you give him 15 seconds to pray instead of 10, like you said, and he breathes in through his nose, and like he breathes in a really deep breath, like the last bit of free fresh air, and he breathes out through his mouth as you stick the shotgun barrel into his mouth.
Wait, I said Hawk, I say wait.
Okay, Hawk, your shotgun barrel is literally in his open mouth.
I'm not sure I'd be trying to like give them a shot.
Okay, both of you, stop breathing and let them
Yeah,
talk.
why would you put your sock on his mouth? Why wouldn't you put it in the back of his head? That's the easier kill. That's like makes you die. That like kills you quicker.
It's literally in his hard palate. It's literally pushing up against the top of his mouth.
No, but people actually survive shots in the mouth
I'm sorry, this is a shotgun.
from shotguns.
I'm gonna throw this out quickly. Who has very high passive perception?
I might. Let me.
I think mine's 14.
You really want it, don't you?
Really like
No, really high passive perception.
Why do you think I like eating your sleeves?
Mine would be. It's Is it 10 plus your perception, or is it 8 plus?
No,
your
it's passive perception is on your fist tab. It's the bottom of the 5 things there.
Oh, it's 16.
Alright, then you definitely realize, you kind of see it out of the corner of your eye, the ship kind of cloaks, and you kind of see the disturbance of the ground of our ship taking off.
Okay, Buckeye, you're sitting
Nova
next to the
just
ship on a
take
crate.
What?
Buckeye, you're sitting next to the ship on a crate, and as you're having your panic attack, the ship cloaks and starts to lift off the
Well,
ground.
no, if you're next to the ship, I would have gone and I'm hunting for their ship, see if I can get it. That's one.
Oh, okay. So you let Buckeye know that you're doing that?
Okay, when I see the ship disappear, I'm like, I calm Nova.
Oh, you have the
what's
16,
going
right?
on?
Well, no.
I'm going with the 16.
Hawk had a 16.
Sorry, I have a 14. Do I not see it? Do I not realize the ship is
DM?
plugged?
I mean, I've got a 15, but I'm right next to it, so
Yeah,
I
what's up?
think I notice.
So
Yeah.
anyway, Nova, do they see you?
DM, who sees it?
Plugged.
Sorry. You guys hear it. The only person that sees it is Nova and Buckeye.
Nova's flying.
Oh, Nova's flying?
It's
I'm
Nova's
going with
flying the ship away, and she cloaks it. Hawk has a what in passive perception?
16.
I have a
So
14.
and Kark has a 14. So Nova's asking who sees the ship take off and cloak.
You both do.
So
I phone Nova. I calm Nova.
I answer, I'm like, hunting
What's
for their...
Why are you leaving?
I'm looking for their ship.
And are you sure I should do this?
I don't care anymore.
Please just give me a yes or a no.
I don't care anymore. Only one way or the other. And then the call ends.
Hawk, your
Thing is,
shotgun sitting in his mouth, and Kark, you're standing there.
My character's neutral light.
No, that doesn't matter in this
I know.
instance. Does he think
I'm just trying to think what.
that's guidelines? Those are guidelines. In the
I
current
tried.
situation, what would Kark do? I will not influence your decision. I will only encourage you to make the right one for your character.
Fuck. This is killing me. I don't know.
It's killing you to kill them.
Yeah.
Kark, Hawk has his gun pointed at one of them. What are you going to do?
Nova, make me perception check while this is happening.
Oh, Nura, did you get off the ship before you took off?
I'm not
or-
anywhere in sight. I went into the Enclave, and that's the last you saw of me.
Uh,
Even if I did walk out of the Enclave, I am over 100 feet away from you guys.
Hawk,
I
don't think
could
we
see
should do
what.
it.
What?
You know, I'm not in invisible range. You do
I know.
not see me anywhere.
I say to Hawk, I don't think we should do it.
Hawk just like turns
I don't
his
think
head
it's worth it.
and lowers his shotgun just a little bit.
I don't think it's worth it. They made a pact, they did, but
Hawk, what are you doing? You're still pointing your gun at them. You just backed off a little bit. What are you doing? Pick your next action very carefully. Are you
shoot
going
the
to
ground.
kill them, or are you going to what?
I shoot the ground next to him and throw my shotgun down and walk off.
Okay. So so Nura hears a shot, panics, and sprints outside and shoves the door open with the force and looks and just sees you walking away, all the Trandoshans alive, and essentially Buckeye panicking and Kark over there.
I'm
He
just
just
standing
stands
behind
there,
the transitions.
and I'm just going to stare at you for a moment. And I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to just stare at you, and I'm going to walk over to walk over to you, and I'm just going to what happen?
Nothing. And I walk away.
And I turn to the rest of the Wookiees. Take these into your most secure tent. They are to be under guard every minute of every hour of every day they are here, and none may see them but me. Am I understood?
Several of them
I
nod to you.
wait. Sorry, what's up?
Several of the Wookiees look to you and they nod to you, doing.
And again, no one is allowed to see them but me. I cannot trust my friends anymore. And I turn and I'm going to escort the Trandoshans the rest of the way. And I'm going to look at them because they almost got executed. A Jedi's word is law. You would do well to remember that.
Cool.
So I will grab the leader and drag him, or I'll have the Wookiees drag the Trandoshans away and guard him. I'll finish recording my message, and then yeah, I'm back actively recording my message, guys. What would you like to do now?
Couldn't do it out of cold blood. He couldn't.
I would actually like to get some time in now with Buckeye and Hawk.
Okay.
All right, Buckeye
I
and Hawk. What are you gentlemen doing at this moment?
Well, noticing that the murdering didn't happen, I slowly calm down.
Yeah, the flashbacks begin to dumb down a little bit. Your eyes are still a little tunnel visioned. Hawk, roll me a PTSD roll. 11. So you get a little bit of some flashbacks of something like this before. As that happens, you sort of look towards where Nura was last at, but then back at yourself, feeling as though there needs to be something to change. Buckeye, you kind of calm down, and then as you are tunnel visioned a little, you look towards your brother, and it slowly begins to look away, and it begins to go away softly as you turn to your brother. What would you guys like to do now? Good roleplay opportunity here, please.
Usually I trust him, but now this thing I know it doesn't feel right for someone like him, but there's no atrocities that Trandoshans who follow this code have done. They have done.
Sorry.
I really hope we can trust Nura. I mean, I understand wanting to kill the Trandoshans, but I'm so conflicted. I've never been asked if I were to kill or not to kill. It was always orders. And now we were talking about slaughtering a bunch of lizards just for... Even though we promised them that we'd release them, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't.
General, I served under a few months before the end of the Clone Wars. we started getting tracked by a small group of Trandoshans. They wanted to capture him so that they could hunt him.
I'm familiar with many Trandoshan stories.
We defeated them once and we decided to let them go, but they insisted to chase us from world to world, even on the battlefront, to the point where I was actually in a similar situation to this, but the roles were reversed. They wanted information on where our general was, and once they were done getting it, they were going to execute us.
I don't know what to say. Sorry.
We got out of there because he defeated them, and that time we let the Separatists deal with them while we escaped, but I really wished I was there to finish them off. Seeing what damage they could do, knowing that they were going to execute me and then take my general. The very general that I later shot in the back. And Hawk just takes his helmet off and just throws it against the ground.
Hawk, as you do that, you slowly feel like you have a pain in your head where you know from you figuring out a little bit about the inhibitor chips, or at least what you came across, you feel a slight pain as though like something pricked into your head, but nothing did in real life.
Is Plug roboting for anyone else?
A
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
Roboting? Sorry. Is that better?
Maybe?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
My Wi-Fi shouldn't be affected too badly.
Discord does get screws sometimes. That's the
Hold on.
thing.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna grab-
is this better?
Sorry. Well, you talking? I'll be back in a sec.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're not cutting out as much right
Okay,
now.
cool. As you are, as you toss your helmet onto the ground, you then feel like there's a sharp pain in your head, like not a real like hard one, but as though like a little linger, kind of like as though you were next to an explosion, or like that. You ever had that thing where, like, randomly your ear just sounds like it just went off next to an explosion?
Oh, you just randomly your ears start ringing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can't hear anything else except
yeah,
for that?
it's kind of like that.
You okay, brother?
Head pain, ears ring.
You should probably lay down or something.
Is there anything I need to roll here?
Roll me a strength saving throw. If you don't make it, you are knocked prone. Save is 15.
Wait. He's fighting to avoid being knocked prone.
Yeah, from this pain that he's like.
So wouldn't this be an acrobatics check?
Would it?
If it's...
An acrobatics check is to prevent from being knocked prone, or are you just going to say strength to see whether or not he's woozy enough?
Strength.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's him losing his balance.
Oh, he's fine.
Alright, then. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. You just like lean against the side of a tree, and you're able to like beat it as it slowly begins to go away.
Wait, did you say beat it?
Yeah.
Like beat the tree?
No, he's saying get over.
You beat the effort to
Oh my
fall
god.
over. You don't.
I had a deja vu about this.
No, we're not playing Minecraft, Buck. We're not playing Minecraft, Hawk. You survive. You stand up. You do not have to beat the tree.
Ooh.
That sounded like the old death sound.
It's not.
Anyway. Yeah, you are now fine.
Fine, it's just pain. It happens every once in a while. Last time it happened was when I did the thing.
Yeah. I You should probably get that checked out. That may or may not be your inhibitor chip.
So, what did you do prior to the entire collapse of the galaxy?
We got sent off to do some, I forget. What is it? I'm trying to remember the term. Survey? Like reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
The 87th Sentinel was doing reconnaissance. Interesting. Anyway.
Well, you know, usually they'd be fighting, but...
Anyway.
This time they're doing reconnaissance.
So we were doing,
reconnaissance.
It's reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
It's a French term.
Beat it. Because sorry, out of character. I'm used to seeing the term recca or like whatever. R
should also say recon.
Just say recon.
Just say recon.
Yeah, recon. We were doing some recon and our ship got. I'm not sure. It just blew up. I wasn't on the bridge, so I didn't know what was happening. But suddenly we were being attacked, and next thing I know, I wake up in a ship full of you lovely folks.
Well, you can do some stuff to the brain. I'm not sure quite how. I don't think I've told this to anyone other than maybe one or two people, but the events that happened the day that the order went through. We were on some outer rim world. It was not quite sandy, but rocky and dusty. The wind kept on blowing sand up. We were scouting out a small sniping position, or at least I was, while my Jedi General was checking the battlefield, knowing that Separatists were going to try and use it later. When the order came through, and the commander, he patched it through all our comms. And as soon as the words hit my ears, I turned my rifle. The crosshairs matching right up on the spine of my Jedi General. And I pulled the trigger 4 times.
Bloody hell. The things we did on that day. I don't want to think about it.
What makes it worse is I reloaded, and I kept on pulling the trigger until my clip emptied again. I wanted to fight it, but I couldn't. The very person that I swore to protect, who swore to lead us, and I shot him in the back. By the time we were done, there was more cauterized holes in him than there was person.
That's... I can't... I can't even imagine it.
I've had nightmares. I've had nights when I'd wake up in a cold sweat saying, "It will be done, my lord," and holding my blaster, thinking that I was back in the Clone Wars and the order was given yet again. And every once in a while, it played back through my head. And the day that we run that world, and I shot at Nura. That was another time that those words played through my head again. Those memories.
Okay, I'm back. So how's the roleplay going now?
It's going fairly well.
I'm crying.
Keep going. Keep going.
Some days I think back on it, and I kind of wish that we were never created, knowing that what we do to the galaxy. Other days I understand our purpose in a way was to bring peace, but I don't know anymore.
I sometimes wish the Clone Wars wouldn't have ended the way they had. It was... I just can't. I can't. I can't. All the... bloody hell.
One thing that many people don't understand is Clone Wars still play on to many people. Just not a physical war. One inside their minds. And some days I wish to end my Clone Wars.
Wouldn't we all? Wouldn't we all?
Hawk's just gonna start staring at his helmet yet again.
Damn.
And then he's going to pan over to his shotgun laying on the ground wherever he threw it down at. And then back over to his helmet.
You guys then begin to see dark clouds coming over the horizon area, blocking the sun, as small droplets all over begin to drop on the ground. As then there is a small thunder is coming. It's the rainy season, boys, on Dentooine.
Oh, bloody crap. Even though this is a weird moment to be switching entirely conversations, we should probably start heading inside before this bloody shit in the sky comes onto us.
You go on ahead. I'll be in there in a minute.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Cool. And Hawk will gather his helmet and a shotgun, spending how much ever time you think he would collecting those two items, and then he'll head back inside.
Think about 5-10 minutes, just contemplating a bit, and then gets back onto the ship. So, Nova, what are you currently doing?
So, monitoring kind of what they're doing down there, he decided to.
Went
They
to go
told
find
them.
the ship.
Yes.
Okay. Did you make that perception roll?
I did not, and I was wondering if I could make a tech roll because I'm using the scanners.
Got it. Yeah, go ahead. I miss doing this campaign. Another 20. Alright, as you're flying around, you going through the scanners, you are able to you're able to get a clear signal on where exactly it is, and it's actually 3 clicks away from where you guys are at.
I'm in the ship. I'm going to head in that direction.
Yeah.
Do I pick out any other vehicles? Any? Does it look like there are other Trandoshans on the ship, or did they all head out?
As you're heading out there, you don't... at first you don't see overhead anything going on. But as you're trying to find a place to land... the droid then comes up to you and says,
Madam, there are multiple signals there. 2 life forms of the ship. Shall we engage?
I'm going to turn on the communicators to the others. So, do we decide to spare the Trandoshans? Because there are 2 others on their ship.
I immediately hit over the comms. Yes, we spare them as well. You know where they are, yes?
Yeah, I then kind of coordinates or whatever I need to.
yeah, you know that there
So-
are 3 clicks and everything.
All right. So, you know where they are, and you're cloaked, yes?
Oh yeah, I'm cloaked.
Good. Okay, head back to us. I will deliver the Trandoshans myself with you. We don't want to scare these 2, so head back. And then we will deliver them and explain what has happened. I finished my recording. We will send the
Right.
Trandoshans on their way.
We're gonna
Hey.
get all these Wookiees killed, aren't we? Yeah.
Okay. So as you're flying back over to the other back overhead, the Wookiees have set up a small little area for a few of them to be grouped up in tents and be guarded, as a few of the men and as few as the women and children are out in the field trying to pick berries or whatever. Trying to calm down.
I'm going to walk through the village, and I'm just going to, kneel next to some of the children and reassure them, and look at some of the mothers, and just, try to give an air of calm to these Wookiees, and like, hey, we're through it. It's over. It's okay. They're not going to hurt you. And I'm going to walk into the tent or I'm going to walk up to the tent where the Trandoshans are.
They're in different. They are in different ones, but they're paired up roughly together. So they're in 3 different tents.
Okay.
Just paired up
So
in
I'm
like
going
twos.
I'm going to make a general announcement. The ship will be returning soon, and I would prefer several Wookiees to escort them back to their ships. There are 2 more Trandoshan warriors waiting to take them off-world.
A few of them like instantly come as the elder sort of looks at his arm, sort of rolls it a bit, and he goes,
I am sorry about that, my friend, but I'm glad we were able to do something about it. Anyway, since I don't speak Shriwook, I'm going to.
yeah.
The best my telepathy can do is share images, and I'm not telepathically communicating with. So, I'm gonna wait for them to get gathered up, wait for the ship to arrive, and I'm going to tell the chief. I assume the chief's son has been briefed because he was knocked out when this happened.
Yeah, he's with the people. He's knocked out. He understands, and he's
Okay.
actually held
I'm
up in
going
his
to-
own special tent where there's a lot more guards.
Whoa, Bo, what is going on?
What?
You just made a lot of noise.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Anyway, but I'm going to stand, not disrespectfully, but I'm going to stand tall and proud next to the Trandoshan chief's son. You fought well, you and your clan, and I dare say you've made your mark. The scorekeeper would be proud of your progress today.
I don't want to hear it from you right now, but
Well,
I respect
Go
you,
ahead.
so thank you.
alright, I'm going to assume the Trandoshan is not physically bound because he's surrounded by Wookiees, and I'm going to reach out a clawed hand in a handshake.
He sort of looks at it as he sort of grips into his arm, like he has it crossed, but you can see like fingers on one side as he looks at you like right into your eyes as he clamps his hands onto yours, sort of squeezes just a bit, not like hella to try and crush your hand, but enough to be
just like,
firm grip, like.
Alright, and I put my other hand on his shoulder. Like, I pull him a little closer, I put my other hand on his shoulder. May the scorekeeper smile upon you, warrior.
My father will be cross about this, but he believes in second chances.
As do I. Let us hope that this is the beginning of a mutual relationship in the future. And I'm going to escort him personally. I'm going to, wave the Wookiees off. I'm going to let him walk without escorts with me to the ship. I am not going to shame him by having the Wookiees push him to the ship. I'm going to walk with him, side by side.
Alright, so as that's happening, the ship is beginning to come back into it. The shimmer of the invisibility goes off as it gets back in its regular position, ready to load up everybody. Is everyone else getting and gathering on the ship, or are some people going to stay at the Enclave?
I'm gonna get on the ship.
Okay, Kark's on the ship. Nova, you're on the ship, obviously.
I go to the cockpit with Nova.
Okay. The droid sort of steps in front of you at the doorway and sort of has his hand ready at the blade and says, "Madam."
Nova?
Nova.
Nova.
Novi!
Tyler.
Sega.
That's what it sounded like.
I'm thinking about that for like the past 20 minutes, maybe 30.
Sega.
Dude, I wish they still did that old jingle. Just not with Sonic.
What's Gucci, my gang?
So while we're waiting for Nova, I call Bo on the comms on the ship.
That's up to Plug.
Can I do that, Plug?
Yeah, you can do that.
I call Bo. We're waiting anyway.
Just a hologram of my chest that shows up. Whoa! Hey! Didn't
Whoa,
expect
what's up, dude?
Not much. Just clearing out a valley out here. We gotta set up camp. What are you
Oh,
guys up
very
to?
nice, very nice. Well, we decided not to execute a bunch of Trandoshans. Yeah, we're trying to kill some Wookiees.
Uh,
More Nura.
see, my master
One day.
is still up to his old ways. How's
Yeah,
everybody?
how you doing? I'm good. I think we're all good.
It's good. Well, the medical droid that Lord Thule sent out here gave us some good news, but other than that, yeah, we're doing good.
So how's you? I like since the hologram. I like show like a nudging motion. I'm like, so how's your lady friend?
Did you just nudge a hologram?
You go through the hologram.
Possibly.
Well, if you could keep a secret from Master, but remember how we met her and she and I
Put it
came
in
to a
message.
lot
Put it
of-
in message. Put it in PM messages.
Oh, gotcha. I'll do that. Anyway,
Well?
so I tell him that secret, and then boom.
What are you telling me?
He's gonna send it in your in PM messages.
Over the comms, he can
Over the
send
comms.
text.
Anyway, so
It's like Xbox Stream Chat.
yeah. So that's the that's pretty much what's been going on with us. I built my lightsaber.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. What color is it?
It's orange.
Oh.
Yeah,
My favorite color.
there's a temple here, so we've been doing some temple diving into that, so a lot of fun stuff. Is Hawk and Buckeye fine?
They're not. It's a little stressful because we were gonna like do a firing line and then we sort of ditched out. So like everyone's a little stressed right now.
Who ordered the firing line?
Maybe me.
Oh, yeah, no, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that I decided to ditch out.
Well, hey,
Not do
listen,
the firing line.
Kark, if you see Master Nora, just let him know that we miss him, and he's more than welcome to visit us. And also, if he gets a chance to give me some information on an ice planet that I keep seeing.
An ice planet?
Yeah, something. I don't know,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna freak out too much about it. I gotta.
Oh, like you're having force shit?
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you I was sensitive with the force?
Charm ability?
Oh.
Yeah, like big reveal, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can.
Is it
do
because of
shit
all the
now.
reading that you did?
I think it helped me open up my mind.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. So I can do like sparks and crap and like
Yeah,
weird shit.
And he just kind of you see over the hologram, he just both of his hands as he puts like an arc of lightning above his head, and he's like, well, if you ever just want to play with
Or
lightning,
confused, yeah, or
then you can
confused,
always
obviously.
come visit too.
Ah.
Nova.
Maybe.
Anyway, gotta go help the old lady friend as you would, as he kind of nudges towards you. And he just says, all right, anyway, gotta take care of a lady when you're expecting, right? See you later.
See ya.
Nova, come back to us, please.
Like having to adjust my mic softly.
Nova always just takes forever. Nova, are you there? Anyway,
It's okay.
So
Wait,
while I'm
aren't
at
you guys like 12?
what?
What?
The clones?
No, Bo.
No, they aren't 12. Bo is
Oh, you
19 and
Oh,
she's
okay,
8.
okay, that's right.
Yeah, they weren't kids. They were like
I thought they
at
were like
least
16 or something.
yeah, they were at
They
least
were 13.
teens.
They were 13 and 14 when Order 66 happened, I believe. Correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
we were really young, but now we're
Yeah, now
Legal
they're full
adults.
They're legal age. So anyway, as we are I assume we're taking off and flying to the Trandoshan ship. I'm going to Kark. You're on the ship. Buckeye and Hawk, are either of you on the ship?
I'm on the ship. I'm in the cockpit.
If
Yeah, I'm on the ship too.
Question.
Nova, there you
Would it
are.
be-
Finally.
How difficult would it be to make a device that would pick up if somebody jumped into this system?
Very. We would have to have a
Wait. Are you saying, like, how difficult would it be to detect if somebody came into the system?
Yes.
DM, what do you say? Do we have any
satellite?
Do we have any advanced scanning components on the ship that could help with that? Let me look in the pinned chat. Let me look in the pinned messages of the general chat. What pieces of equipment did we have? We had a communication
that's
suppressor,
right.
an advanced central computer, and a droid brain.
Yeah. Droid Bang,
None
communications
of those would
browser, advanced central computer. Yeah, none. So you want to know?
We don't have any. We would not know until the massive boom of them entering the atmosphere hits us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nova, are we actively getting ready to fly the Trandoshans over? Nova?
Let's just say yes and let's move on.
Okay, so as we are taking off, Hawk, Buckeye, and Kark are on the ship. Hawk and Buckeye, I assume you guys are guarding the Trandoshans?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
guess.
As you are, you're going to see Nura have them sit down at the circular table, and they're going to be facing him. Now, gentlemen and ladies, if you wouldn't mind, let's make this a enjoyable ride back to your ships. And Nura is going to turn around, and he is going to use some of the special spices he picked up on one of the moons, whatever planet that was near Dathomir. He's going to take up several of those spices as well as some cured meat, and he's going to whip up a little meal to celebrate.
Make
They're
me
sitting
a
on
cooking
my
roll.
bed.
Which is a survival check for Nura.
Yes.
So he is going to cook up a meal.
Food.
No, it's a survivor roll to see how good the food is.
I'm just making a joke.
This is not the poison.
Now,
See
John,
how
what?
good the food will be.
Can we get a net one?
That's a 22.
We got a 22.
I use my exotic spices, and I know they're Trandoshans, so I make purely meat meals. I make a full, actual course meal, not opulent amounts of food, but just like good sized portions each. And I lay basically just beautifully grilled meat with several spices and a dry rub, and I place the several hunks of meat before them to commemorate your victory this day. And I sit with them and eat because, again, Nura, knowing Trandoshan culture, it's normally amongst their tribe, their people, it's common to share a meal with your victor. It's more of a dueling sense, like Trandoshan versus Trandoshan, but it's a sign of his culture. He knows and cares about what they think. So, as a sign of solidarity and goodwill, he dines with them.
They're dancing.
Also, Nura offers meat to you two as well, Hawk and Buckeye.
Hawk is ignoring it, and he has a piece of wood set up against a wall, throwing his tech axe into it.
Oh boy, Buckeye, what do you? Buckeye, Nura slides a plate of meat over to you.
I eat the meat. It beats rations for sure.
But yeah, I'm just having a meal and being kind, and not trying to be vindictive about it.
And then there's some sort of weirdo throwing a tech axe into a wall.
I just time my bites with the chucking of the tech X. Steph, please.
No, that was me. My bad.
Oh, it was you. It sounded like Steph. Anyway, so Plug, I'm eating a good warrior's feast with them, and we're waiting for them to get dropped off. So, when are we going to arrive yet, would you say?
There are 3 clicks, so roughly that time, maybe about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
not very far.
Yeah, not very
And we're
far.
traveling slow speed. So anyway, as we finish up the meal, all right, and I use the Force to pick up all the dishes and all the everything, and I start cleaning up. Which, again, I'm the one who made the meal, and I'm cleaning up. Usually, that's not something
people do.
Usually, Trandoshans have slaves to do that for them, and they're seeing their victor. But basically, I'm trying to recreate Jesus washing the feet of his servants. It's like, this is not something you should be doing, but you're doing it anyway, and you're doing it for a reason. So, the point is, I'm trying to show the Trandoshans that I'm not a vindictive warlord, and that I actually keep my word and treat them well, as the scorekeeper would have it.
Jesus.
No, that's going in the quote ledger. Okay,
what is it?
Wizard Jesus.
Anyway, I'm
No, I
just
said-
trying to.
Neuro's
I know I'm
trying to
saying-
become Wizard Jesus.
I know I'm overemphasizing this a lot, but I really want to get across the point that I am not going to rub it in their faces. I'm going to be honorable about it. I'm going to adhere to their cultural norms and do what I can to make them feel like they did not fail. Because I do not want to see these guys hurt. I really don't.
The second
So
their
yeah.
ship takes off, we blast them out of the sky.
Oh, shut up. Anyway,
There we go. We have an
it's like
Oh my
Doctor Who.
God.
we have an
It's like
iconic
Doctor Who. I
quote.
shouldn't have told them to stay away. I should have told them to run.
There
Like
we go,
activate
boys.
Torchwood.
We have an iconic quote. You're
Yes,
welcome.
we have an iconic quotes chat. Go ahead and type, are you trying to be lizard?
Still in
That's
range. Yep, we got it.
I'm typing in lizard Jesus, don't do that.
Big dick fuck. Oh, you're pinning these two.
So anyway, yeah, I'd like to land, and I'd like to save a little bit of the meat for the two remaining. And as we land, I'm gonna motion to Hawk and Buckeye for a moment. I'm gonna speak telepathically. Gentlemen, these are warriors, and well, considering that we made an agreement and they have kept to their part of their word, do not dishonor them by escorting them out. Allow me to walk out, deliver the message and this little meal to the two remaining. But stand ready on the ship, but please do not dishonor them by acting like they're prisoners of war.
Hawk just keeps on throwing that axe into the piece of board he has sitting there.
Oh god, I feel like Hawk's gonna break and just shoot down the ship.
That's up to Hawk. Anyway, Buckeye, Nura looks at Hawk, sees that does nothing, and just turns to you and looks expectantly at you.
Roger that.
And then, yeah, so Nura's going to, gentlemen, I do believe your transport is waiting. And he's going to walk over, open the door, and usher them out.
They look towards you as each one of them as they pass by you, nod, like one at a time, as they head back to the ship. And the two Trandoshans from outside kind of look over, have their weapons ready, but then realize what's going on, and then they put it down quickly, like, oh.
I walk forward and I raise a plate of very well cooked and very highly seasoned meat, more ornate than Trandoshans usually have. Trandoshans usually eat raw; they don't get good food. So I bring forward the plate of meat. Consider this a peace offering. Your warriors fought valiantly, and I do have a message that is to be delivered to your chieftain. It is with your chieftain's son. Please take this and go in peace. And I will, as a last sign of solidarity, I will pull out their weapons and individually hand them back their weapons, their guns.
They first, when you hand them back their weapons, they look at you. Some of them sort of like hiss, but then the son looks over and says,
No. He has spared us. Just as our God would. Let's head home.
As each one of them head home, the guards kind of look at this and says,
If you were a slave of ours, I'd enjoy your cooking very much.
Well, perhaps we can plan some sort of special arrangement. If your chief is indeed fond of Jedi, perhaps there could be more than just this chance meeting between us. May the Force be with you.
Yeah.
as he heads,
And may the scorekeeper look favorably upon you.
May he as well to you.
She.
or she. He's like,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
he's like really staring into me, like, as soon as the doors close, you just hear, he's just going at it.
just chowing into the meat.
He's just
By the way, the only
chowing
reason I
down.
know about this scorekeeper is because of Battlefront 2, and it's like boss will say, "Look on me favorably, scorekeeper."
Yeah.
So anyway,
You know,
that's
if you
literally
get captured, the scorekeeper gets rid of all your points.
yes, exactly. That's literally. But yeah, now that I've caught a relationship, if we ever run into Trandoshans, maybe they won't kill us on sight because we were honorable, and that's what we get for not executing prisoners of war.
As you go into
Anyway.
the ship, you see Hawk in the turret.
No, Nora, exactly.
I just think it would be so funny.
Okay, so as I walk into the ship,
him a meal.
as I walk into the ship, what do I see?
Where he was previously at, all you see is the board and the axe sitting
I'm
there. As well as the helmet.
Hawk! Hawk! I yell out your name.
You don't hear him reply back.
Buckeye, where is Hawk?
I have no clue.
I'm active. Okay, I am frantically searching the ship, and telepathy has to be willing, so I can't just invade his mind. I'm literally looking everywhere for him. I first go to the cockpit.
You see Nova.
I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna go see in the turret.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to run back, and I'm gonna start systematically checking all the rooms, because Nura is not thinking that he's going to kill him. He's just like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's not thinking straight right now. He isn't thinking logically.
So in what order do you check the rooms?
He's checking the leftmost rooms first, the one that were Bo's and the HK droid we had earlier. His rooms are on the other side. He's checking the rooms on the left side of the room first.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the map.
It's in the pin messages of the general chat.
I got it.
If you're looking at that map, then where he's looking first is he's looking at the leftmost rooms.
Oh,
and looking
before you find them then.
Okay, he's already checked the front of the ship and the cockpit. He's going to keep looking around, and okay, Noor is pretty much going to search until he finds you. He's not going to stop.
Okay, once you get near the cargo bay, you start hearing this punching sound, and right towards the hallway that leads into the cargo bay, you start seeing little bits of clone armor just strewn across the floor.
Okay, I'm going to immediately run into that room and just, Hawk, are you all right?
And you just see him with the best way he could set up some form of punching bag out of whatever stuff he could find, just wearing basically clothing, just punching a punching bag.
His black undersuit. I'm going to walk up to him, and I'm going to touch his mind with my mind. Hawk. Hawk, answer me.
Last time he was in his head went so well.
I'm telepathically communicating with him, not using the Force. Stop making innuendos and let me have this. Anyway,
for the shit, dude. At times.
I'm smiling, but seriously, yeah, I let the clones have their moment. Let me have mine with this very broken soul. So again, telepathically, I just quietly say your name every 3 or 4 seconds. Hawk.
After about the 5th time, he just lowers his hands, turns, and this 5'8" clone just turns, points his finger at you, and says, I have had respect for you, so much respect, but you do not know what I've been through. You do not know exactly what I've done, what has happened to me, all the things that have happened to me and the people around me. And I would respect it if you left me alone for a little while.
And I'm going to raise both of my long pointed fingers and close around your hand. Just gently hold it. And look down. Then look at you. I have left you alone for far too long. I feel your pain. I wouldn't be a Jedi if I didn't. You are a walking pile of suffering, and I have ignored it for far too long. I know what you are capable of. You tried to kill me, and I know it wasn't your fault. But Hawk, I cannot ignore your plight any longer. So please, I don't understand. I can't possibly know what it's like to be you. It's why I didn't serve. I couldn't bear to acknowledge what we were doing to you. So please, help me understand. Make me understand.
First thing, everyone says the Clone Wars ended 5 years ago. No, it hasn't ended. It plays every single minute, every single day in my head. Some days I just want it to end. Even if I have to force it to end.
And Nura's gonna pull, using the Force, he's gonna pull 2 small crates over to sit on, one behind him, one behind
Oh yeah, this
Hawk.
by the way, this entire conversation of when Hawk starts snapping back at Nura, he wasn't communicating through mind.
I know. I could tell.
Yelling.
And Nura wasn't either. Nura grabbed and physically spoke. And so Nura's gonna gesture, please sit with me. So Nura sits down across from Hawk.
I've seen things that have happened to me and the people that I cared about. Whether they be the generals or my own brothers. And I relive these moments every single day.
Are you sure you do not suffer needlessly, my friend? Is there no way to help you, to make things better?
Not entirely sure. I heard Buckeye mention of some inhibitor chip in my head.
Does Nura know about inhibitor chips? He was not involved in the Clone Wars. He would never, ever... He saw a couple of clones. He worked with them a couple of times, but he was never a general. Does he know about inhibitor chips?
Didn't Buckeye already talk to you about those?
Okay, yes, you did. That's right. I'm just checking to make sure that I don't... So anyway, yes, he mentioned that it was something that was inside of you. It's in your head, and it made you execute Order 66. And, well, I'm not a surgeon. I'm a medic. I do what I can, but surgery is beyond my ability. We would have to find someone special to remove that chip for you. But is it... I can't possibly understand what you went through, but I did see a great deal. I witnessed and experienced the first battle of Geonosis through the bones of your brothers. We visited that planet, and I felt the pain and the death. So no, I don't know what it's like to lose your brothers, but I am very aware of the pain of that loss. And I am sorry. I'm sorry that you felt this way. And he's choked up at this.
That's part of the pain. The other part is I killed some of your own brothers.
Do you remember his name?
I do.
That's not important. And he shakes his head. I forgive you for what you did. No matter what happens, know that I will never, ever hold you accountable for the actions of one madman. You were pawns. We all were. And I would never wish to hurt you.
I still find it hard to even try and forgive myself these days, even if I was in control or not.
He's going to motion to you to keep speaking. He's like letting you let it all out. He wants you to vent.
Some days, I think the galaxy would be better without me.
Okay, as soon as you say that, he straightens up. Hawk, you are a good soldier. You fought in a war that was not your own. You did your duty, you followed orders, and you stood to the very end of what everyone would call your duty. And now you stand here, making up for your mistakes. You stand here, a proud and strong warrior that I am happy to have. Never, ever tell me that this galaxy would be a better place without you. Because this, and I gesture vaguely, this family would not be the same without my eagle-eyed hawk. Please, if you ever feel this way again, please come to me. I couldn't bear to find you. He kind of retches a little bit. Uh,
I think we can go rest.
all right. And as you get up and walk away, Nura just kind of turns. I love you, Hawk. Not in the weird way. Perverts.
Dual success, General. He just walks off into his quarters. Would his quarters be like the cockpit or something, or what would they be?
You have your own bunks. We all have our own bunks.
He goes in there and he starts looking through his small archive, or well, whoever has a small archive of the Jedi generals. He has copied a few of them and pulls up the image of a Zabrak male with long, dark brown hair pulled back behind him. No real facial tattoos, like a tan skin, and most of the visible horns are in the front. And he just collapses his face into his hands, looking at this hollow projected image.
Okay. And Nura is going to leave him be. He's not going to push it. And he's going to look at Buckeye as he walks out of the room. And he's going to just quietly say, telepathically, "Are you all right?" Buckeye?
Sorry, experiencing a little bit of Discord lag.
It's okay. I'm just telepathically communicating, just like touching base, like, "Are you all right?"
I guess a little bit emotionally shook from before we left, but other than that, I'm glad we left them alive.
And as I'm walking towards the cockpit, I'm just gonna give a wide, toothy smile, and again touch his mind telepathically. "You're beginning to act like a man." Not condescendingly, just like reassuringly, like you're more than a machine. And so, as Nura pokes his head into the cockpit and looks both at Nova and Kark, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna left, right, thank you, and walk back out. And plug. DM, plug.
Yeah, sorry. I thought my mic was on.
It's okay. You said, "And Bo left with me lightsaber parts," yes?
Yes.
Do I have a crystal?
No.
Okay. So as I'm preparing to walk away, I'm gonna turn. Oh, I do believe the Wookiees are safe. And Plug, did I already roll for this earlier in the campaign? Do I know where lightsaber crystals can be found? Actually, wait a second.
Yes.
We're on Dantooine. I know there are crystal caves here. As soon as we land, I would wish to. By the way, I assume we're finishing out for the night. I assume we're gonna leave pretty soon.
Soon.
Or are we gonna keep going? Okay. So, as the last thing I'd like to do, since I've done absolutely nothing this session of any worthwhile significance, I'd like to, once we land, I'd like to go searching for the caves, because I know they're on Dantooine, and I'm not going to stop until I find them.
Okay.
So, what would that be, D? As everybody else is emotionally traumatized.
A force roll of some
A
sort.
force roll. So, just my force attack modifier plus a D20.
Yes.
I like that homebrew rule of this. That's an 11, and I'm searching constantly. So would you say I don't find them, or would you say it just takes me a really long time to find them?
It takes you a really long time to find them, but as you are searching around in there, you kind of don't feel like the crystal you're searching for is here.
Ah, and I come to the entrance. I stop. I look inside, and I just turn around and walk away. I found it, and I just walk.
Okay.
Oh, I walk to Nero. I go up to Nero, and I'm like, "Oh, Bo says he loves you."
What?
Yeah, I called him. Says hi.
Did he say anything else?
Yeah, says life's good. Says they're chilling. Some other stuff.
What? Is there any pertinent information I should know? Did he tell you anything? Okay. Nora's gonna make an insight check. Nora's gonna make an insight check. The way you just reacted, he's gonna make an insight check.
He got his lightsaber. That's what I was going to say.
Excellent. He's still gonna make that insight check. Again, not because I'm trying to metagame, but the way you just went, Nora was not born yesterday. My insight versus your deception. Go ahead and roll. D20 plus your deception.
Who, me?
No, it's I'm rolling against Kark. Because he just went, dang it. I kind of look at you and raise my eyebrow. Very well. Was there anything else of pertinent information he told you?
Let me think.
This is just gonna be the whole thing.
Remember that thing he told you at the end? I am level 6, and I am a consular. I am not letting this go. Where is I have been wielding a vibroblade this entire thing.
What's that girl's name?
I don't care about that out of character right now. Tell me the thing he asked you to tell me about.
No, what's the girl's name?
Kano.
I see. Oh yeah, Kano's pregnant.
Nora is just standing there. His mouth is like, she's pregnant, and he's like crying. He's like actively, tears are starting to. She's.
I go in for the hug.
Oh, and he just. She's pregnant.
Notice that Kark is oddly very soft.
I just start petting. I just absentmindedly start petting him, and it's like, she's. I'm going to be a grandfather.
Oh.
And he's actively crying right now. He's like full on.
Oh, the child's mine, not Bo's.
And I see stop.
Fox still gonna shoot the spawn of the one who nearly killed him.
Holy crap! Oh my word! Okay. Oh, my
I
word.
miss all of you. I miss all of you.
We miss you too, Saul. Anyway, so Nora's going to still be crying. All right. Is there anything else that you wanted me to know?
Yeah, he misses us.
Kark,
What else was there? I forget.
Ice Planet Vision.
Oh yeah. He also had visions of Ice Planet. I'm just gonna.
And Nora's gonna like slowly wipe his eyes. Ice Planet. And
Yeah,
he's gonna
Ice
stop for a
Planet.
second. He's gonna stop for a second and remember the message from Master Qui-Gon Jinn. And it's Ilum. Anyway, so because Nura has prior knowledge, he's gonna say, Ilum? Well, if Bo is
What's Ilum?
sensing something.
Oh wait, would that be in the Jai book?
Yes, it would have been. It would. It's literally like
Oh,
the sacred
crystal
planet.
It's a crystal planet.
Yes.
Plug.
Yeah.
Plug's just stretching.
Please, Almighty DM, as I bend
What's
the
up?
knee. Can I at
Speak,
this moment,
child.
Describe? Thank you, my father. Thank you. May I describe a vision that I share with Nora?
Yes, but do that more towards the end of the campaign in Force Chat.
Got it. I will.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to. Well, off to Ilum, I suppose. And as I run off, as the sun begins to set, and Kark, I run away from you. As I get closer to the Enclave, you hear off in the distance. You hear this random old voice yelling, "Guys, I'm going to be a grandfather!" And then that's where I'm done for the night.
Alrighty. Are we all done?
That was cute.
Oh.
I messaged
guys.
Bo saying, "Should I tell you?" And he was like, "Yeah."
I was like, is he going to tell me? Because I was after the Ilum. I have gone 4.5 months without a light. I've gone 5 months without a lightsaber. I'm getting my lightsaber. Anyway, so yeah, Buckeye Hawk Nova. I didn't mean to close out the session. Are you guys okay with ending here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hold on, let me just post a meme.
All right. And by the way, we're taking a long rest. I don't care if we immediately set out for Ilum. We're taking a long rest. I am
That's
taking
fine.
a long rest because I have used all my points and I'm at half health.
Alrighty.
We level up.
We didn't. Plug. Wait. We single-handedly beat a challenge you did not expect us to beat the way that we did. Please reward our ingenuity and our. We literally just. Please.
Almighty,
Sure.
Level up.
please, amen.
Yes.
Plug, what did you say?
Sick.
Oh,
Edit character.
oh,
Yeah, so can we do roll 20, please?
I will try to set it up
Like,
next week.
I can teach you how to use it.
Then teach
really
me how to
simple.
use it sometime this week. I'm usually awake during. We
would
can
like to learn.
we can expect God to do all the work.
Wait, what is it? Where is it?
Here's
Are you
news
guys-
that the
would you guys
woman
be
who
fine
nearly
with putting-
distinted him having a
Yeah,
child.
you guys
Hawk.
don't mind
All the work.
having to upload your character sheets onto Roll20 because it's a way easier formatting.
Yeah, I will say this.
Yeah, I will try to get Roll20. I was wanting to set it up, but I did not know how to. So yeah,
I'll tell you this: you've got to create an
20
account.
campaigns, the easiest thing in the world, and it's amazing.
yeah.
You've got to create an account. You've
I
gotta
have an
create
account.
But I tell you, yeah, if a Roll20 account allows you to set up a fully interactive sheet, that is much more detailed than this one. I'd say
Okay.
it's a little bit much, but it's really, really good. So anyway,
I will definitely have to try it out. I'm usually
And it
awake.
makes the combat really immersive since
Yeah.
we're actually having a field.
I'll try to. I'm usually awake
you're talking for
around
battle maps and stuff.
They have battle
around
maps.
12 p.m.
No, I don't want to use the whole.
I'm
I don't want to
usually
use the whole system.
yeah. I'm usually awake around 12 p.m. CST.
Okay.
So anyway,
I gained nothing from that except extra hit points.
Oh, let's see what I get from 7.
Wait,
I have 31 force
Wait,
points.
You're level 7?
Now
Yeah, we're level 7
yeah.
now. Wait, what? Do I gain any new? Do I gain any new force powers? Yes, I gained 2 more force powers. And I have level 4. I've access to level 4 powers. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I just hit.
Wait,
level
you're
6
level
characters.
7?
I just hit level 6 spells of my
I thought
bard.
we just hit level
In another
6.
campaign, I got so excited.
I'm
Now
at
we're
level 7 now. We were at level 6. We were all level 6.
83.
Now we're level 7.
Wait, what?
Level
Okay.
7, I get evasion. Let's go.
Oh my word.
Freaking evasion. 46 sneak attack, boys. Okay, big dick damage up in here. Let's go.
Big dick Buckeye.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay,
I-
I'm having.
I do not remember this sequence.
I am going to have trouble picking a new force power because all of these powers kind of suck.
Wait, so we do level up?
Yes.
We do. We have a level up.
Someone let Nova know.
Next level's ability score improvements. Dope. Get a max dexterity. Awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the level 3 powers because I don't think the level 4 powers are worth my time.
There we go.
Oh, let me see if I get more.
Well,
Time to level up.
I'm gonna actually head out, boys.
I gotta head too. It was fun, guys.
See ya.
All right, have a good night, guys.
And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos by me. And if you guys are wanting more of the gang hanging out with us and all, I am so glad to join these, to have these guys around, and I'm happy that I can actually have everyone here join in on this campaign. And this campaign is very fun. I miss doing this. Sorry it took so long. I was in the process of a move, like I said, and yeah. So that's all that has been happening. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again on the next Star Wars adventure. Peace.